Assalamu alaikum and welcome to this all-important semi-final number 1. We are ready. Are you ready? Everything is set. Everything is in readiness. And look at the crowd in good numbers. The news from the country is Sultan Warriors skipper won the toss and he decided to bat first. And look at the two teams in the middle. It's time for lineup and let me take you through the playing 11. Sultan Warriors Asim Bashir, Ankush Bandral, Imtiaz Lefty Mushtaq, Nadeem Dar Umesh Itu, Pankaj Jaswal, Salim Mir, OS Ahmed, Vishal Chaudhary, Wasim Kachru, Royal Goodwill, Aqib Mir the skipper, Asif Rasool, Bargav, Ishtiyaq Rasool, Jahangir Lone, Lalit Yadav, Roof Bashir, Shiva Singh, Umar Lefty, Vijan Panchal, Y Talib. These are the two teams. And team sheets exchanged between captains. Time for lineup. I got Nazir and Mr. Gayur Habib in the com box. I start with Nazir.
अस्सलामुअलैकुम हार्दिक अभिवादन सभी श्रोताओं का और ऐसे में पहला सेमीफाइनल मुकाबला निर्णायक सेमीफाइनल मुकाबला अब प्रारंभ होने जा रहा है। हालांकि सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामुल्ला ने टॉस जीता, पहले बल्लेबाजी करने का निर्णय लिया है रॉयल गुडविल के विरुद्ध और दोनों टीमें इस समय लाइनअप हो रही है डीपीएस का मैदान जहां पे ये महासंग्राम प्रारंभ होने जा रहा है कुछ क्षणों में। हालांकि आप देख सकते हैं दोनों टीमें लाइनअप हो रही हैं और बड़ा मुकाबला है। विकेट को देखते हुए टॉस जीतकर पहले बल्लेबाजी करने का निर्णय लिया है सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामुल्ला की टीम ने।
I think good toss to win earlier on, but with the passage of time we shall come to know. But I think it's going to be a great toss and a good toss to win. Gayur, your comments. Look at the crowd and the rush outside here at the center. It's iconic and it's unbelievable.
Assalamu alaikum, good afternoon and welcome to the semi-finals of Red Premier League. We've got match number 1. It's Goodwill taking on Sultan Warriors Baramulla. Well, talking about the crowd straight away, they are in numbers. And if you look at those scenes at the gate, it's fully packed there. And if you are traveling here by car, it's better to avoid that route at Kamanyada. That's fully packed, fully jammed. Sultans won the toss and elected to bat first. And that's good toss to win. You are absolutely right. Because we have seen here chasing was not that much easier. Some teams managed to chase that one down, but that not that much easy. Majority of the matches were won by the team who was batting first. And we got Sultans in the lineup. We got Royal Goodwill in the lineup. Jahangir Lone is there. Umar Lefty is there. There is Nasir Kumar missed out today because he is a bit injured, I think. Aqib is there. IPL boy Lalit Yadav is there. And Sultans, that one name that knocked every door of Valley, that one name that got circulated on social media. Mr. Uwais Ahmed is there. He's part of UPT20 League. He has played under, and we got Mr. Tajammul and Mr. one more there, Mr. Danish. They are shaking hands with the players there. Royal Goodwill, and we got Sultan Warriors Baramulla with the crowd in numbers. Believe me, DPS does not have that much space to just to capitalize these. They're in numbers. They are in thousands. They are many more than that. If you look at the crowd, we can bring you the scenes. When the drone is ready, you will see the number of crowd here. And the big match, a final before final, I may call it. Sultans taking on Goodwill. There is rivalry. There are emotions. There is that fight. There is everything. There are expectations. Everything is there. Well, let's see. Wait till few hours. You will get the result. Will it be 6-0 or will it be 5-1? Can Sultans overpower Royal Goodwill or will Royal Goodwill continue to dominate Sultans? We're just moments away from the guest of the match of Red Premier League. Match number 1 of the 7. It comes to semi-finals. Sultans taking on Royal Goodwill. But to me, if we talk about the players, the impactful players, well, Oasis is there. And on the other side, look, if you look at this side, we got Royal Goodwill, their man pillar, it's Ishtiyaq Rasool. He needs to get going. And if Sultans manage, there will be plans against Ishtiyaq Rasool because he is that type of lad, he can take him away from you. He's a 3-dimensional player. We have seen him doing that plenty of times. So, to you, who will be the players to watch out? To me, I may call Asim, I may call Uwais, Mushtaq is there, and I may call one more. That is that spinner, Ankush Bandral. And from this side, Aqib, Jahangir, Ishtiyaq Rasool, and I will call Shiva Singh.
Well, Gayur, your comments, and you know that it's a pressure game when it comes to Sultan Warriors taking on Royal Goodwill. It's like India, Pakistan, or Africa taking on Australia. The rivalry these two teams used to have over the past couple of months here in the valley. And talking of that excitement, and you are talking of the spirits, and the excitements are running very high nowadays. And even today, we have seen that rush outside the door here at the center. And we have seen traffic, its roads are flooded with the spectators, with the fans, audiences who are approaching the center. Look at, straight away, in the backyard, you can see that huge crowd, tens of hundreds around the center here to witness semi-final. It's like we can't get better than this. It's like final before final we have in this part of the world. But look at the numbers. These are going to soar with the passage of time. And I know that this is going to happen. Good crowd is in. Huge crowd is in to witness the game of cricket. It's going to be rumble, bumble. But I request everyone, each and everyone, be it the players and be it the crowd around the center, stay humble and respect to the game of cricket. This is a gentleman's game. So keep that in mind. It's just a cricket match. Nothing more than that. So take care of everything.
And one more thing, you might miss the live action. Once you use those bad comments up against each other, you might get blocked and you might miss the action. It's a cracker jacket. So it's a humble request to you people on behalf of JK Sports Time that please, we're talking about the live viewers, please have patience, enjoy this game, respect everyone there. You are representing your family. So it's better to hold your horses. You can justify your win, you can justify your loss. It's better to use that language which won't, I may call it, reflect the upbringing of yours.
Nazir, crowd is in numbers. Big match. I think this is needless delay to me. It's time to make it roll on, game on, and let us see the seesaw battle here at the center. So avoid these things. I think, oh, the message is loud and clear straight away. I think they are conveying a message that it is a gentleman's game and respect to the gentleman's game. I think this is only meant for interaction is going on to tell them that take it as a match, nothing more than that.
मुकाबला बड़ा जरूर है, इसमें कोई दोहराई नहीं है, लेकिन जैसा कि आपने स्पष्ट कर दिया ये जेंटलमैन्स गेम है और क्रिकेट को क्रिकेट की स्वाभाविक खेल में खेलना है और क्रिकेट को क्रिकेट के हिसाब से खेलना है। लेकिन अगर दर्शकों की बात करें, अच्छी खासी मात्रा में यहाँ पूरी तरह से जो क्षमता उस क्षमता के अनुकूल भरा हुआ डीपीएस स्टेडियम है और वहाँ इस समय दोनों टीमें, हालांकि अभी भी थोड़ा सा विलंब होता हुआ मुकाबले का, लेकिन इस मुकाबले की बात करें, जैसा कि हमने स्पष्ट कर दिया, टॉस जीता सुल्तान ने, पहले बल्लेबाजी करने का निर्णय लिया और कुछ बेहतरीन बल्लेबाजी अब तक पिछले इस टूर्नामेंट में, इस मुकाबले में, पिछले कुछ मुकाबलों में हमने देखी जरूर है। और जहां तक सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामुल्ला का सवाल है, वो जो ओवीस का टीम में चयन हुआ है, एक मुकाबला उन्होंने खेला, वो बेहतरीन पारे और लेफ्ट आर्मर्स के जरिए, लेफ्ट आर्म जो गेंदबाज है उनके विरुद्ध उन्होंने बहुत ही बेहतरीन बल्लेबाजी की थी। तो वो एक उदाहरण रह सकता है, वो एक प्लस पॉइंट उनके लिए रह सकता है। वहीं पे कुछ अन्य दीगर खिलाड़ी, आसिम बशीर, वसीम काचरो, उसके अलावा नदीम डार, मोहम्मद उमर, तो अच्छी खासी बल्लेबाजी उनके पास है। लेकिन क्षमता की बात करें, इस मैदान की अच्छी खासी क्षमता और उस क्षमता के अनुकूल पूरी तरह से खचाखच ये मैदान इस समय भरा हुआ है। सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामुल्ला जिन्हें कि आज टॉस जीतकर पहले बल्लेबाजी करने का निर्णय लिया। रॉयल गुडविल की बात करें, नाग के 4 ओवर, आसिफ रसूल के 4 ओवर और उसके बाद शिवा सिंह जिन्होंने पिछले मुकाबले में क्या बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी की थी। तो बात तो ओवेस की हो रही थी जिनका क्या दूसरा मुकाबला है सुल्तान के लिए और पिछले मुकाबले में वो बल्लेबाजी शानदार और वो जो लेफ्ट आर्म गेंदबाज है उनके बाद उनकी बल्लेबाजी बहुत बढ़िया रही थी। तो ऐसे में कहीं ना कहीं एक चुनौती जरूर रहेगी गेंदबाजों के लिए, जहां तक रॉयल गुडविल का सवाल है। और ऐसे में और अगर बल्लेबाजी की बात करें तो आपके पास हालांकि शिवा सिंह है, आपके पास ललित यादव का आक्रमण हुआ है, उनका चयन हुआ है टीम में, तो कहीं ना कहीं बैलेंस दोनों टीमों की अगर हम बात करें अच्छा खासा, तुलनात्मक तौर पर बहुत बढ़िया। और ऐसे में आशा की जा सकती है कि कांटे की टक्कर का यह मुकाबले का अनुमान के तहत हो सकता है।
Well, Nazir, nice observation. Talking of big names, heavyweights playing from each side. You were talking about Royal Goodwill, and nice observation to me, and a great awareness of the game. Shiva Singh, Asif Rasool, Ishtiaq Rasool. These are going to be big lads, and all need to deliver today and this afternoon until late evening, because 10 overs from second innings, and that phase we will witness under lights here. And at the moment, the two openers are getting ready, warming up a bit, reflexing arms, all set. And Nazir absolutely right, talking of those spinners. And let us see how Shiva Singh bowled today. But he need to bowl under the sunlight here. Bright sunshine is on. There is no floodlights in place.
रॉयल गुडविल और सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामूला के बीच भिड़ंत प्रारंभ होने जा रही है। पहला सेमीफाइनल मुकाबला और ऐसे में रॉयल गुडविल को गेंदबाजी का अवसर मिला। प्रारंभिक छोड़ी इस समय बीच मैदान में पहुंच चुकी है। खूबसूरत बेहतरीन वातावरण, आकर्षक वातावरण और निश्चित तौर पे जैसा कि हमने पहले ही जिक्र किया कि क्षमता के अनुकूल खचाखच ये मैदान दर्शकों से भरा हुआ और निश्चित तौर पे ऐसा मानो कि एक अंतरराष्ट्रीय स्तर की फील्डिंग इस समय देखने को मिल रही है इस मैदान को लेकर के, इस मुकाबले को लेकर के।
It's come home, and you know that what a showdown, biggest showdown in this part of the world. First ball, outside off, wide signaled. It's game time in the middle. Started with the wide. He fired it in. Can't control that one. It was Asif Rasool who bowled it wide off the off. He's trying to keep that away from Wasim Kachru's angle and arc. Here is the next one. Asif Rasool to Wasim Kachru. Where is this one going? Sublime and gorgeous. First ball and all the way for 6. What a start. And Wasim Kachru, Sultan Warriors off and running straight away. But that was some shot. Eye-catching. First ball. And Emu talking of that. Back lift and that eye elbow. Wonderful display. What a shot. And it's like that artist at work. What a shot. Nazir, your comments.
देखिए क्या खूबसूरत तरीके से स्ट्रोक को तराशा है वहां पर वसीम काचरू ने अपने बल्ले से हस्ताक्षर किए वहां पर आसिफ रसूल के बाद इस गेंद पर 6 रन बटोरे, खाता खुला 6 बगैर नुकसान के। सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामूला की टीम अगली गेंद आसिफ रसूल के, इस बार बढ़िया गेंद थी, खूबसूरत गेंद थी। पिछली गेंद पर बढ़िया स्ट्रोक हमने जिक्र किया कि तराशा उस स्ट्रोक को, लेकिन अगली गेंद क्या शानदार वापसी वहां आसिफ रसूल की। ये अनुभव दर्शाता है आप किस कैलिबर के खिलाड़ी।
Well, he's lucky to survive scare, to be precise. And that was a chance. And Asif Rasool isn't happy. He's kicking himself. Wicketkeeper unable to understand how to take that and how to hold on to the ball. He missed an opportunity straight away.
You're absolutely right. Not a man you want to drop. It's Wasim Kachru. And Asif Rasool there again. And on the back foot, plays it away. Call is for a run. We'll get it easily. One more run there. And score goals to 8 now. It's 8 for none. We are in over number 1. Asif Rasool started the proceedings and he got Ishtaq Rasool on the other side. He usually will bowl, but today the conditions are different. The day is different. The team is different. So it will be important for Shiva Singh that how he is going to operate, how the bowling unit of Royal Goodwill will operate. It's 8 for none in over number 1 as Asif continues to bowl. And here goes Asif Rasool, and it will be Asim Bashir on strike, skipper on strike for the first time in the semi-finals of Red Premier League. And now mild appeal from Asif Rasool there. Tabbed it away, will pick up a single there. And Asim Bashir opened his account there straight away. It's 9 for 1, 9 for none in over number 1 as first semi-final of Red Premier League is underway.
9 without loss in over number 1. 4 balls down. Crowd in good numbers here. Onto the pad line. Don't bowl there. Takes him on. That's 4. And puts him away. Look at that one again. String onto the pad line. Not learning the lesson. Don't bowl there. When a batter like Kachru is in the middle, who's using that angle stance to perfection. Look at that one. And guided it. And directs it down to the final leg fence for 4. With that boundary, Sultan's into the double figures. Without any harm. Unhurt. 13 without loss. The next one. Good looking shot, but find his man in place. Can't be a run there. Unable to find the gap on upside, but it's already 13. It's after flight straight away in over number 1.
It's 13 for none after 1. Asif Rasool's first ever gone. Expensive today there. Not the afternoon he would have loved, he would have expected. But Sultan's afternoon, I may call it, in his over number 1. But still the game is very deep. It's still a long way to go. 19 hours to play. But they started well. And now it's up to Asim Bashir. He has not played those many balls. Just 1 ball. And on the other side, Kachru, 11 from 5. And Kachru started like he always does. And if he gets going, it will be icing on the cake for Sultans. That too in the semi-finals against arch rivals. Everything on stake. And they got the arch rivals on the other side. Royal Goodwill is there. And it's time for... Who is going to bowl, looks like? Will it be Ishtaq Rasool or someone else? It's Nog to operate now. And he is going to join Asif Rasool in the opening spell. They bowl first. They bat first when it comes to Royal Goodwill. It's Ishtaq Rasool alongside Asif Rasool here. 13 for none. Now this is the battle to watch out. It's fire versus fire. Asim taking on Ishtiaq Rasool. Here is ball number 1 up over number 2. Short ball goes over mid-on. But there is a fielder at long gone. Will pick up a single. Just a run there. One more run. Score goes to 40. It's 14 for none in over number 2.
14 रन बने हैं 1.1 ओवर की गेंदबाजी अभी तक हुई है। दूसरा ओवर इश्तियाक रसूल ने आसिम रसूल के साथ गेंदबाजी प्रारंभ किया। वसीम काचरू और आसिम बशीर ये जोड़ी इस समय बीच मैदान में। वसीम काचरू सामने हो गए इश्तियाक रसूल के और एक साधारण लाइन और लेंथ के साथ गेंदबाजी। बड़ा चुनौतीपूर्वक यह मुकाबला और शुरुआत काफी महत्वपूर्ण रहने वाली है इस मुकाबले में जहां तक सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामूला की टीम का सवाल है। रॉयल कोटफील्ड नाग जो कि पारी का दूसरा ओवर और अच्छा खासा उनके पास अनुभव, लेकिन यहाँ सही दिशा और लंबाई के साथ गेंदबाजी करनी होगी आसिम बशीर और वसीम काचरू के विरुद्ध। ये गेंद और इस बार इसको उठा दिया है और गेंद सीमा रेखा से बाहर निकल गई 6 रनों के लिए।
Inside the line up the ball. Take a look again. It's gone on to the rooftop. And there we lost the ball. What a shot. Inside the line of ball. Banged in shot. And he bangs him away with a mighty 6 monster. And it was around that good length spot. But nice pick of shot. And I know that he's using that angle stance again. And that's giving him ample time in the world to put it away. It's 20 for none. After fly, rapid start, electric start. They are 20 without loss.
तेज तरार शुरुआत इस समय दोनों बल्लेबाजों की और ये उनका स्वभाव है, ये उनकी क्षमता है, ये उनकी शैली है। उस शैली के अनुकूल इस समय बल्लेबाजी देखने को मिल रही है वसीम काचरू और आसिम बशीर द्वारा। 21.2 ओवर की गेंदबाजी और इस ओवर से अब तक 7 रन आए हैं 2 गेंदों से। पहली गेंद पर सिंगल और दूसरी गेंद पर क्या लाजवाब स्ट्रोक था वसीम काचरू का। हालांकि थोड़ी सी दिशाहीन गेंद थी लेग स्टंप पर और पूरी तरह से अपने आप को संतुलित करते हुए इस गेंद को ऑन साइड में उठा करके खेला था 6 रनों के लिए। काचरू 17 6 गेंदों से, आसिम बशीर 2 गेंदों का उन्होंने अभी तक सामना किया है। 20 बगैर नुकसान के दूसरा ओवर पारी का। सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामूला की टीम पहले बल्लेबाजी करती है टॉस जीतने के बाद। हालांकि यहां जैसा कि हमने जिक्र किया बड़ा संघर्षपूर्ण मुकाबला हो सकता है, बड़ा आकर्षक और विश्वसनीय प्रदर्शन। इसी मुद्रा में अच्छी खासी मात्रा में क्रिकेट के प्रशंसक उपलब्ध इस मुकाबले का आनंद लेने के लिए। पहला सेमीफाइनल मुकाबला, हालांकि दोनों सेमीफाइनल मुकाबले आज खेले जाने हैं। पहला वर्तमान स्थिति में और इस मुकाबले के तुरंत समाप्ति के बाद दूसरा मुकाबला सेमीफाइनल मुकाबला होगा हमदान हुरिकेन्स वर्सेस एलिगेट स्ट्राइकर्स के बीच।
Well, another big semi-final tonight, but at the moment we have 2 big teams in the world. We have 2 big teams in the middle. Sorry, world, it's in the middle. And people across globe are watching this game keenly and observing Kashmiris in different parts of the globe, in different parts of the world, be it in the Gulf, be it in the Western countries, overseas, everywhere. Kashmiris are watching this eagerly, this big showdown, which is the biggest showdown of the season. It's 20 for none in over number 2. Here is Ishtiaq Rasool to Kachu. That one flies. Who's going to take that? Wicketkeeper is going there. Taken. And Wasim Kachu departs. Banging and shot again. Jahangir Lone was having a word with Ishtiaq Rasool. I think he told him, use this tactic. Short ball may work. Ploy works. He's caught. It's wicketkeeper Waitele under the ball. First blood is drawn. And Wasim Kachu is caught. Take a look again what happened there. Nag, of course, hitting the deck hard, using his shoulder to perfection, into the pitch and ball, cranking up a bit, leading his lobes off, taken in the end, wicket down here.
Finds an opening here. Nag strikes in his first over. Got the batter of Wasim Kachu. The man in form departs. But not the ball he would have taken out. Look at that one. He was not watching the line of the ball. The way he was trying to hit it onto the Sam area. But now departs. Much needed one, and Nag after his celebration. Jahangir Lone is happy there. Everyone among the crowd, they're chanting that everything is there. But that is the wicket they were expecting. As Kachu was getting runs with ease there, he was in a flow today. But finds the man to perfection. It was keeper who himself ran across and taken a good catch at the end. Waitele the man there, and now strikes. Not Asim Rasool, but Nag says it's my time to operate with the ball, and I am going to show you what I possess. Wicket number 1 goes down. Wasim Kachu failed on the biggest of the stage. It's semi-final. You got your everything on stake. It's Red Premier League, brother. And he failed when it mattered most for him. Sultans would have allowed if he carried on. But Nag says, not for me. I am here to dominate. The way he celebrates, the way he sends out the celebration, it meant everything to him. And this match, everything on stake, and outwalked the man in form, outwalked The boy who made the sensation outwalked the man who broke every bloody record here. It's Owais Ahmed at number 3, and it will be interesting to see how he goes. It's the first ball. What a ball there! Appeal, he's bleeding. It was going down the leg there, and Owais Ahmed, he could not resist this pressure. Brother, this is Royal Goodwill taking on Sultan Warriors Baramulla. You might have heard India-Pakistan. You might have heard the rivalry between England and Australia, but this is Sultan's taking on Royal Goodwill. That was clearly going down the leg. It wasn't out. Look at that one, his stance where he is standing. And that's huge in seeing. But it was going down. The angle was taking it down the leg, and he survives on that occasion. And Nag could just watch in disbelief.
Look at that one. This is called in-decker. This is called a spoop in-swing delivery. Snorter. Oh, what a delivery. That just curled back in. What a delivery to Owais. And look at that one. There is a big gap between bat and body. He need to put premium on his wicket. Need to understand this is Nag. That's why he's known as Kashmir Sensation. And we have the famous personality with us, Gulzar Saab. Thank you very much for your presence. It's 20 for the last one. We are in over number 2. But that delivery, Nazir, it is still going through my brain, through my mind at the moment. That was ball of the match to me. Absolute ripper. What a delivery. That just jagged back in the curve. You know that banana curve? Have you gone through that? That was a banana curve ball. Next one this time. In possession. And puts him away. Pulled away. What a shot. And look at that one. Wristy one again. Look at that. A kind of a short-arm jab. And puts him away for a 4. And with that boundary, there is addition to the total. He's up the mark in style with the boundary. But talking of Nazir, that shot selection and the ball, we saw prior to this one. That was ball of the match, believe me. And Owais was in all sorts of trouble there. He couldn't understand what was going on. He was almost in all sorts of trouble there, to be precise. And he was clueless, lip-locked. And look at the crowd. They're loving each and every moment here at the center. But that ball, it's going to reflect back again and again. It's going to through my mind from ball 1 till the very last moment. But that was still a good decision, I think, because there was huge swing. And you need ultra edge to confirm. And you need everything. And it is clearly going, because that one, it just curled back like that, a banana curve. Too much curve there, crescent curve. Coming into the batter sharply, 24 for 1.
Good start, but they have got the wicket. They have got batter Wasim Kachru there. It's time for Asif Rasool again. And on strike is Asim Bashir. Post ball and knocked him over. What a delivery. It's Asif Rasool's time to celebrate, and wicket number 2 goes down. Both the openers, skipper failed in the semi-finals, and Asim Bashir is now walking back to the pavilion, a long way back to the pavilion. But to be honest, this man has owned Asim Bashir when it comes to T20 cricket. Asif Rasool is not giving chance to this lad, and Asim departs on the biggest of the stages when everything mattered. The guy failed, the skipper failed, hopes of Sultans failed there. And Asim Bashir gone, and Asif Rasool could not resist his celebrations there. Everyone up on the feet, crowd celebrating, whistling, everything going on. And wicket number 2, it is skipper who departs, and Sultans in a huge trouble straight away.
खूबसूरत बेहतरीन गेंद सीधे स्टंप्स पे जा लगे. दूसरा विकेट. हालांकि ओवेस अभी अभिजीत है 4 पे, लेकिन वसीम काच और आसिम बशीर जिन्होंने प्रारंभ किया था इस पारी को, वो दोनों बल्लेबाज आउट होकर मैदान से बाहर चले गए. दबाव जरूर सुल्तान पे, लेकिन यहां से कुछ भी संभव है. यहां से एक साझेदारी की आवश्यकता, और वहीं पे गुडविल की गेंदबाजी जिस प्रकार की अभी तक रही है, और इस दबाव को बनाए रखना होगा और बेहतर करना होगा, और एक संघर्ष, एक चुनौती रखनी होगी वहां बल्लेबाजों के लिए. 24 2 विकेट के नुकसान पे तीसरा ओवर. ओवेस जो के पिछले मुकाबले के शतकवीर थे, क्या शानदार बल्लेबाजी उन्होंने की थी. 147 रनों के पारी खेली थी, लेकिन आज भी उसी पारी को दोहराना होगा यहां सुल्तान के लिए. इन परिस्थितियों में उनकी पारी काफी महत्वपूर्ण रहने वाली है. इम्तियाज लेफ्टी नए बल्लेबाज इस समय बीच मैदान में सुल्तान की ओर से. बाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज और उनके साथ दाएं हाथ के ओवेस जो कि 4 पे नाबाद. 24 पे 2, लेकिन कुल मिलाकर गेंदबाजी अब तक बेहतर हुई है, और उसके चलते 2 विकेट अब तक मिले हैं. 1 विकेट वहां नाग को मिला सबब थे, और 1 विकेट आसिफ रसूल को. तो दोनों गेंदबाजों ने प्रारंभ में आकर के 1 विकेट प्राप्त किया है.
Both openers back to pavilion. 2 attacking openers back to pavilion and dashing Asim Bashir on his way. And dreams were shattered by Asif Rasool. What a delivery. And again exposing his up stump. Unable to understand. They're taking God for leg stick. They're unable to cover all the 3 stumps there. They're unable to understand how to plant the foot and how to keep that ball away. 24 for 2 in over number 3. Asif Rasool, the living legend from South Kashmir. The brother of international icon. And next one, that's a good looking shot, square driven, but finest man in place. Not 4 runs, 24 for 2. We are Butt Musa here. Thank you, brother. They are 2 down. We are in over number 3. Huge crowd is in to witness the biggest showdown, the semi-final of the year. We have Sultan Warriors taking on Royal Goodwill, and Jammu Kashmir Police rendering their services. Jambal Jaman here, and it's 24 for 2. We are in over number 3. And what are your comments? 2 big wickets falling early. Sultans in a spot of bertha.
Absolutely right. They are in shallow waters here. Not a start they would have expected. 2 wickets down. The skipper and Wasim Kachru back in the hut. Asif Rasool and Ishtiyaq Rasool, the 2 terrific all-rounders of Royal Goodwill, taking their money. And again this time, was here an edge? Wahid Ali dropped. No, it wasn't. It was going away from the left-hander there, Imtiaz lefty. But lefty has to play his part today. He has to play that knock, which he used to do, and give strike and give ample time to this lad Uwais Ahmed on the other side. It's 24 for 2. Next ball into the wickets and plays it back to the fielder at Miraf. Won't get a run. Shiva Singh is there, the man of moment. It's 24. Now the scoreboard looks that mediocre for Sultans, but Royal Goodwill, what a start. They were off to a flyer as far as Sultans are concerned, but what a comeback by these 2 stalwarts. Now cuts and cuts beautifully, picks up the gap, but there is a fielder at the backup. It's Ishtiyaq Rasool there at the deep of the point, picks up a single, and that will bring this lad on strike. It's Uwais Ahmed, the man in red hot form, the centurion of the quarter finals, and that was the knock. They chased down 236 in just 14 or 15 overs. This guy played that knock of 142. That was quality. That was class. And now it's his time again for the semi-finals. 25 for 2. We are in over number 3. Last ball of this over. Asif Rasool against Uwais Ahmed. Now this is the battle to watch out. But he is going to face just 1 ball of Asif Rasool. Can Asif Rasool maximize it? Can he get the batter of Uwais Ahmed here? Or will Uwais continue his show? Will he pick up where he left it in the quarterfinals? Asif goes away from us and knocked him over. There is the wicket they were looking for. Uwais departs, and Asif Rasool could just celebrate and nothing. What a day he is having. Man in form, walking back, failed in the semi-finals.
Well, a big fish, huge wicket this. And look at the celebration. Fan has gone crazy. It is a craziest moment in the middle for Royal Goodwill Army. But it is heartfelt for Sultan Warriors as they lose their big man. The hero of the match of the day, of the night, failed miserably. Could only contribute a single boundary and is walking up the field. Look at Uwais Ahmed. He can't believe this. Dreams are shattered, and he's still talking of that ball capped a bit low. But there was no need to go cross the line. It was better to go with a straight bat, the way we saw against Adil 50. That swing on off, and he used that front foot and that press, the gentle press, earned him a boundary the other night. Well, Asim looks concerned here, as they already lost 5 games against the same opponent this season, and it looks like it may be the 6th one. But at the moment they are in spot of bertha here. They're 3 down, 25 on the board, and that brings Mushtaq in at number 5, the crisis man who played in BPL, displayed his character. Let us see how he will bat today here. But Sultan is in a spot of bertha. It was a good toss to win, but a wrong shot selection to me. A wrong shot selection. There was nothing. The first one to go, that was Wasim Kachru. That was nothing shot to me as a commentator, to be precise and very fair, honest. That was totally immature shot there to play. And then we saw Asim Bashir unable to keep that eyes on the ball. Again, we saw that all the 3 batters lost their shape and couldn't capitalize, couldn't keep their eyes on the ball, which is important. You need to lock your head and you need to keep eyes on the ball.
हीरों को परखना हो तो अंधेरों का इंतजार करें, वरना धूप में कांच के टुकड़े भी चमकते नजर आते हैं। फिलहाल तीसरा विकेट, इम्तियाज लेफ्टी 1, मुश्ताक नए बल्लेबाज, आसिफ रसूल के खाते में 2 विकेट और इश्तियाक रसूल के खाते में 1 विकेट। 1 ओवर 11 रन 1 विकेट, 25 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे 3 ओवर अब तक गेंदबाजी हुई रॉयल गुडविल की ओर से, और 3 ओवर में 25 बने। सुल्तान ने 3 विकेट को है। कहा जाता है, एक कविता याद आती है मनवर, अगर इस आसिफ रसूल के अनुभव की बात करें तो कहा जाता है कि हीरों को परखना हो तो फिर रात का इंतजार करें, करें, क्योंकि धूप में कांच के टुकड़े भी चमकते हैं। तो निश्चित तौर पे उन्होंने बहुत बढ़िया अनुभव का इस्तेमाल किया, बेहतर तरीके से उन्होंने उस अनुभव का इस्तेमाल किया। और आपने जिक्र किया कि कुछ खराब शॉट सिलेक्शन भी हमें देखने को मिला, जिसके चलते इस समय संकट की स्थिति 25 पे 3।
Well, they are 25 for 3. We are in over number 4.
3 down from 25. Miserable start, miserable outing for the batters of Sultans there. And we're still talking about that low bounce. It was better to understand the pitch, but Nag on the charge now again. And Imtiaz lefty on the toes, plays this one down towards the failure at cover. There is Akimir, and there is no chance for a run. But Mushtaq and Imtiaz lefty had to build a partnership from here. It's better to go for the singles and double. Mushtaq has that caliber. He's a good player. He's a quality player. It's 25 for 3 in over number 4. Well, he has represented something there. Here goes Nag again. And lefty plays it back to him. No run there. It's a dot ball. Well, it's better to come close to the pitch of the ball. It's better to cover the line of the ball. But all 3 wickets, they were wrong shot selections. There was no, they were not understanding the conditions of the pitch. They were just blindly going across the line. But that costed them 3 wickets. The top order batting. And no show from Owais today. He failed and failed miserably. That too in the semi-finals. 25 for 3. Here goes Ishtiaq again. Drives and drives in the gap to perfection. It's lefty at his best. 4 more runs.
Quality cover drive, driven handsomely. Up the turf it goes. Oh, class shot from Imtiaz lefty. Some shot to be played. Oh, look at that one again. His eyes lit up. No doubt about that. You're talking of footwork. It's there. And talking of eyes on the ball. Everything was perfect. And take a look again. Well, it's 29 for 3. This is 4th over in progress. Onto the pad line. Flicked away. Gone fine. Runs here. 2 back-to-back boundaries. And Sultan fans now finding their lost voices again. Well, this is what I was talking about. It's game of emotions today. It's game of excitement. It's gonna give us goosebumps. And believe me, it's like rumble and bumble going on at the moment. Here and there, crowd is electric. Huge crowd. And everyone is surprised here. We have tens of hundreds around the center to witness the game of cricket. 33 for 3 in over number 4.
देखिए, विकेट में बल्लेबाजों के लिए अच्छा खासा लाभ है, लेकिन जहां आत्मविश्वास और धैर्य की कमी दिखाई दी है, ये एक और खूबसूरत स्ट्रोक था। लेकिन सीधे आसिफ रसूल के पास, हालांकि वहां रन बनाने की संख्या जो है उसको बढ़ोतरी नहीं दे पाए। 33 3 विकेट के नुकसान पर 4 ओवर का खेल पूरा हो चुका है। 2 ओवर में 19 1 विकेट, और आसिफ रसूल ने भी 2 विकेट प्राप्त किए। क्या शानदार गेंदबाजी अब तक हुई है। लेकिन यहां से एक साझेदारी निभानी होगी, एक बेहतरीन साझेदारी नबी तुली, अनुशासन दिखाना होगा साझेदारी में। सिंगल डबल से स्ट्राइक को रोटेट करना होगा। रोटेशन काफी महत्वपूर्ण रहने वाला है, क्योंकि जिस प्रकार की अभी तक गेंदबाजी है, उस गेंदबाजी को देखते हुए यहां आत्मविश्वास मैं समझता हूं सबसे महत्वपूर्ण उपलब्धि रहेगी सुल्तान के बल्लेबाजों के लिए।
Need to put premium on their wickets. Take time, stick to basics, and Owais Ahmed lost his shape and balance there. He got overcautious and it cost him his wicket. Everyone was eyeing on Owais. Even Sultans were banking on this lad. And everyone was expecting before the game and prior to the game that Owais is going to be the big fish. But he's removed very early. And it's 33 for 3. Sultans in a spot above that need to come back and need to overcome. Oh, another good delivery. Battle line this time. He's on money here. And this lad is deadwood accurate today and this afternoon. He's hitting the right areas. Right line, his right lengths are there. And he's using his variation in between. Look at a variety he's bringing in. Here is the next one. Sometimes it looks like they're a kind of a spinner who's posting the ball with the fingers. You can see that. Take a look again and look at his right hand and his fingers. You can see that he's trying to produce that something special, using his fingers to wear on the ball. 33 for 3. Oh, next one. Inner right takes it down towards backward up scare. Captain gets to the ball before he could return the ball. 2 more runs. No, just a single there. Look, this is pressure on Sultan Warriors, where there was a brace reduced to single. Limit is the scoring down to a solitary run. This is what Royal Good will need at this very crucial juncture. But on the other side, these two need to understand how to build that partnership. Need to put their heads down, stitch a partnership. Look at the crowd around the center in numbers this afternoon. It's a game of emotions. Emotions are running very, very high at the moment across Valley. everyone is glued to their mobile phone and watching this game, and they're loving this. It is a kind of an unending love story. The crowd and two teams, 34 for 3.
What a start for Royal Goodwill, but it's not over yet. Sultans need to understand that thing. They're just 3 wickets down and there are 15 overs to play. It's better to get a partnership here. A lefty on the back foot tries to splice it but finds the failure to perfection. It's still not. You can't rely on a single man, that too in the semi-finals. A club, a franchisee that reached to the semi-finals of the prestigious league, you can't rely on just one batter or two. No doubt, your man in form is back in the pavilion. Asim is back. Kachru is back. But you still have 7 batters there. So they have 15 overs to play. And the club of that reputation, it's better to build a partnership. You can still finish on high. It's not over yet. The lefty cuts that one and goes down towards the deep of the cover. Fielder is there. It's Ishtaq Rasulu himself at the boundary line. Over comes to an end. At 5, it's 35 for 3. So it's better to stick a partnership here. Get to the basics of the game. Singles, doubles, and the boundaries will come. It will flow. But better is to don't lose wicket here. But on the other side, Goodwill, they are not going to keep themselves on the back foot. They might use Shiva Singh here. And we know what Shiva Singh can do. He's a top-class player. A terrific one.
Asif Rasool, living legend for a reason. And look, this is the love for the game. Lost in the mountains. Oh, look at that boy. Dear cameraman, thank you very much for capturing that moment, and look at the love for the game. They're working in that ore, which is filled with stones. And look, these lads, and look at the crowd. And love for the game is of next level. I can't explain this. But it's 35 for 3. Nice camera work there. But these two batters need to understand. Something is missing there. One is their hand-eye coordination. The other one is locking head position, then offering the shot. Singles are not coming. This is what happening here at the center. Need to understand and rotate, strike, and scamper through. This is like from Sultan's perspective. I believe this is going to bring more pressure on batters.
देखिए रोटेशन काफी महत्वपूर्ण है क्योंकि जितना आप सिंगल डबल से स्ट्राइक को रोटेट करेंगे उतना दबाव से दूर रहेंगे बल्लेबाज, लेकिन उस चीज की कमी यहां जरूर देखने को मिली है सुल्तान वॉरियर्स के बल्लेबाजों द्वारा। इम्तियाज लेफ्टी 10 पे, मुश्ताक 1 पे, 35 पे 3, छठा ओवर पावर प्ले का, यह अंतिम ओवर है पहले पावर प्ले का। और ऐसे में ना कि ये गेंद ऑफ स्टंप से बाहर ये गेंद थी, हालांकि बड़ा स्ट्रोक खेलने का प्रयास अंदरूनी भाग पे लगी और गेंद वही पास में। और निश्चित तौर पर यह रणनीति बहुत बढ़िया है, ऑफ स्टंप से बाहर रखने का प्रयास। ये देखते हुए वो जो आक्रमण ऑफ साइड का है उसका भी बेहतर इस्तेमाल, मानसिकता का इस्तेमाल। इस समय गेंदबाज इश्तियाक रसूल का 2.2 ओवर 19 रन, 1 विकेट उनके खाते में और 2 डॉट गेंदें। डॉट जितनी आप खेलेंगे उतना दबाव बल्लेबाज पे होगा और रणनीति बहुत बढ़िया गेंदबाज की। एक बार इस बार अच्छी गेंद थी, मिडिल स्टंप पे आ रही थी और ऐसे में वापस खेला बगैर किसी रन के। रन संख्या में इजाफा हुआ नहीं, 35 पे 3, 5.3 के बाद।
But nice observation, and Nag knows very well. He's reading every batter from Sultan Warriors and he's bowling in the right direction, in the right area. He's keeping it simple and tight. He's making batters toil out for everything. 35 for 3. Top order failed. Miserable outing. It's down to the middle order now. How Imtiaz and Mushtaq will bat. Riding on the bounce, find his man in place. Rotation is missing there. Unable to rotate strike. Singles are not coming. This is not good cricket at all to me. Believe me, you need singles each and every over. They're just relying on the big shots. But look at the bowler. He's trying to read the batter. He knows that Leggy is trying to go over mid-wicket. He's looking on that portion. He's keeping it wide up the off, keeping it away from the batter's arc, which is a good thing. But batter need to understand that Nag is bowling wide up the off. Just come forward and just dab the bowler. Use those gaps. Use that simple formula. Fill in the blanks and scamper through. And Sultan's just relying on big shots. I don't think this is a good ploy.
देखिए उस चीज की कमी जरूर खली है क्योंकि सिंगल्स अभी तक इस ओवर में देखने को मिले नहीं है। इस बार ऑन साइड में खेला जरूर इम्तियाज लेफ्टी ने, पीछे खिलाड़ी है उन्होंने गेंद को फील्ड कर लिया। 1 रन तो जरूर मिलेगा। शिवा सिंह के पास सबसे गेंद पहुंची, 1 रन और 36 पे 3। 1 रन इस ओवर से 6 पूरे, पावर प्ले में 36, 6 रन प्रति ओवर के हिसाब से, लेकिन 3 विकेट अब तक गंवाए हैं। और जहां रोटेशन की लगातार बातचीत हो रही है, यहां सिंगल डबल से स्ट्राइक को रोटेट करना, खराब गेंद जहां पे उसको बेहतर तरीके से सीमा रेखा से बाहर पहुंचाना होगा। और दूसरी ओर गेंदबाजों का प्रयास बहुत बढ़िया रहा है। लगातार दबाव में यहां बल्लेबाजों को सिंगल डबल पे अंकुश लगा है। रन गति पे जिस प्रकार से अंकुश लगाया है, निश्चित तौर पे ये जो दबाव है आने वाले समय में और भी ज्यादा घातक हो सकता है टीम सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामुल्ला के लिए।
We'll need to understand the tactics here. This isn't good at all from their side, but credit to Asif Rasul and Ishtiaq Rasul, the way these two lads bowl. 3 overs, 1 for 20, and 3 overs, 2 for 16. Economic, brilliant spell. Bowling in the right areas, bowling in the right direction. And he's keeping it tight here. Look at the crowd. Love for the game. Excitement is there. And ebbs and flows. What a game of cricket. And look how they're looking forward to this one. It's their kind of a love story, an unending one, I call it. 36 for 3. Rotation is missing. Need to rotate strike, which is going to be key, and it's going to play that pivotal part for Sultan Warriors this afternoon.
And it's Lilith Yadav. Here comes the IPL boy. Ball number 1 for him. A turn there, but lefty manages to deal with it, and that's good thinking. Deal in singles. Get the singles on each and every ball. At least 5-6 per over. It's not going to build pressure over you, but the opposing team, they need to think about the plans. They need to reshape their managing, we call that plans. They need to rethink about them, how we are going to use it. And if the batters are getting changed on each and every ball, it becomes hard for a bowler to change and to manage the lines and the lengths. But if you are one batter staying there on for just 6 balls, it's very predictable for a bowler to go for the balls. And it's time for Mushtaq to be on strike. And Lilith Yadav, the man who represented Delhi Capitals in the IPLs for 21 matches, is here for Royal Goodwill. Mushtaq on strike, 37 for 3. First ball, it stayed low for Mushtaq. He was hit on the back pad, was going down the leg. No appeal from the opponent team. Score stationary at 37. It's 37 for 3. We are in over number 7. The batter is to get a partnership here. Run a ball. And it's going to help you. You still have any batters there. The next ball pitched it up. Drives this one. Creams the drive to perfection. Towards the fielder at deep extra cover. Fielder is there. It's Akib Mir, I think. It's Omar lefty. And he did well to tumble there, but he still did well to stop the ball. 2 runs taking. Now it's 39 for 3. But batter is to get a partnership first. Then go for the shot. You still have plenty of batting left. Tajamal Baba is not the part of the playing 11 today. But they still have Nadeem Dad there. They still have other batters too. They have some non-local cricketers who now dabs that one. And finds the gap. Finds the gap to perfection. What a shot. Good use of the field. That's what happens when you rotate strike. When you get the other batter on strike. It is hard for the bowler to manage his lines, his lengths. But you have a single batter for the 6th time in an over. It's easy for him to control you, to, I may call it, to conquest you. But look at Mushtaq. He knows where the fielders are, and he is picking up the gap to perfection. 4 more runs. It's 43 for 3 in over number 7.
After fly, then hiccups in between. We saw 3 wickets falling. It was 20 in just second over. And now they are 43 for 3. And now goes across the line, goes for the sweep there. I think Mushtaq need to understand one thing, that try to read the ball off the hand or off the surface. 2 things where you need to understand everything. I think it's keeping a bit low. And Lalit is using that tactic here. He's taking pace off the ball and sometimes rolling fingers over the ball. You can see that he's a finger spinner. He's working with that finger. And look at this over, just 8 of it. But Gayur, you rightly mentioned that better is to rotate strike and let the bowler change his strategy each and every ball and let them strategize. But these 2 lads need to understand, and look at the crowd again in good numbers. It's packed. It is jam-packed. DPS for you guys this afternoon. And these visuals are coming your way on JK Sports Time, Valley's household channel for you guys. And you need one thing. Hop tab this way and find us. We are bringing you the lively pictures, and there comes the tricolor waving at the moment. 44 for 3. Well, coming back to the business here, you can install that app. We are in Play Store. JK Sports Time is available. Yeah, I know that you're talking of that cameraman and his art. He magnified that image, and we saw that there was a bird on that rooftop. It's 44 for 3 after 7 overs, and people watching us from the lofty mountain. And here is the change in the bowling group. Bashir introduce it straight away after 7th over. He's going to bowl here with the new ball. It's still new ball. It is still hard ball. 44 for 3 after 7 overs.
7 पूरे 44 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे एक साझेदारी की आवश्यकता, लेकिन दूसरी ओर गुडविल के गेंदबाज लगातार गेंदबाजी में परिवर्तन कर रहे हैं. एक और विकेट की तलाश और एक और विकेट यहां से चाहिए. दबाव बढ़ेगा सुल्तान पे. मुश्ताक आउट, इम्तियाज लेफ्टी 12 और रो बशीर को लेकर के हैं. पहली गेंद बशीर की और इस बार उसको उड़ा दिया है हवा में और गेंद सीमा रेखा से बाहर. 6 रनों के लिए स्ट्रोक बढ़िया, आते ही स्वागत वहां रोब बशीर का। हालांकि लेग स्टंप की छेद में ये गेंद थी और पुल कर दिया इस गेंद को। 6 रन अर्जित किया अपने और अपनी टीम के लिए रूप बशीर के विरुद्ध बल्लेबाज इम्तियाज लेफ्टी ने। शानदार स्ट्रोक, बेहतर स्ट्रोक, और यहाँ इम्तियाज लेफ्टी ने हालांकि अनुमान लगा लिया था और गेंद को निकाल दिया। 6 रन अर्जित किए अपने लिए और अपनी टीम के लिए, और 6 रनों के साथ रन संख्या में बढ़ोतरी होती हुई सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामुल्ला 49 पे 3। 8वें ओवर की गेंदबाजी, इस बार फिर दिशाहीन गेंद लेग स्टंप से बाहर, विकेट कीपर भी चौके और उपहार के रूप में ये रन मिलते हुए। और इस प्रकार की आवश्यकता भी है रनों की यहां से सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामुल्ला की टीम को। और विकेट पे थोड़ा सा समय बिताना होगा, ठहरना होगा, गेंदबाजों को पढ़ना होगा, विकेट के मजाज को पढ़ना होगा, सिंगल डबल से स्ट्राइक को रोटेट करना होगा, तब जाकर के आप जो है एक अतिरिक्त दबाव बना सकते हैं गेंदबाजों पर। यहां 5 वाइड्स के रूप में रन मिलते हुए 54 रन संख्या। 8वें ओवर में 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे आसिम बशीर, वसीम काचरू, ओवी सहमत, 3 दिग्गज खिलाड़ी आउट होकर मैदान से बाहर चले गए।
5 wides there, gifted 5 wides. 11 off a ball again, banger in short, and he goes for the pull, but fielder does well. Shiva Singh the man, and save 3 runs for his team. A valiant effort in the deep, and it was travelling on its way, but again they're using that short ball ploy. It worked against Wasim Kachru, but the one that's capped low against Uwais Ahmed. But it did work against Wasim Kachru earlier on. That's why they're using that short ball ploy, hitting the deck hard, and sometimes ball is holding up a bit, and sometimes it's getting quicker off the surface. It's getting a lot of pace after pitching in the zone, and after hitting within the zone there, and we have seen that ball getting quicker at times, and sometimes it's holding up a bit and arriving a little late. And we have seen it's a mixed experience, but better need to understand how the turf is behaving at the moment. As Rob Bashir continues to bowl 12 of the over so far. He leaves the station, goes away from us, and guided. Good looking shot, dropping his wrist. This is the natural way to do with this one. Waits for the ball to come in and guided down to his third man. Single takes it to 56 for 3. Now runs are coming slowly, but this is what they need. They need to keep that scoreboard ticking.
You're absolutely right. Better is to rotate strike. Better is to get runs on each and every ball. Down the other side, Goodwill getting so much perfect start. Can't offer a loosen pass here. And he goes again on the off stump, punches it, open the bat face and guides it down towards the deep of the cover. Will get a run easily. Now runs are coming. They're playing each and every ball. That's better thinking. That's better plan. That's better approach when it comes. When it's better to get 160, 170 or 180 for your team who are going to chase it down, and it will be tough for them because the wicket is not going to play as easy as it looks. It's 57 for 3 in over number 8. Still 2 balls to go. Rob Bashir in his first over, very expensive, 14 for none. He still have 2 balls left, but Mushtaq on 8 and Lefty now on the charge. He's on 20 from 23. He has got some shots here in this over. But Mushtaq has to play his spot. Eyes and Owens relies on Mushtaq there. On the back foot, plays it away to the fielder there. He misses it. Jahangir alone with the fumble there. And fielder on the backup. They got Ishtiaq Rasul there. Will pick up a single easily. One more run. 11. 15 came from the over. And that's good over for Sultans. It's 58 for 3. Last ball up over number 8 coming up. But what a way to come back in a game. Royal Goodwill. They're 2 stalwarts. They're 2 legendary cricketers. Ishtiaq Rasul and Asif Rasul. With a perfect start. Quality bowling from the 2 quality players. Uwais, Wasim Kachru and Asim Bashir back in the hat. But it's time for Imtiaz Lefty to be on strike. Next ball, pulled away. Is there a field? There is. Is he able to stop that one? It's Ishtiaq Rasul again. And he is sprinter on the outfield here. Saved again some runs for this team. 8 comes to an end. It's 53 for 3. 59 for 3 after 8. Mushtaq and Imtiaz Lefty. Good partnership. They're yielding. They're getting runs on ease. Batter is to rotate strike. First, the priority should be a single on each and every ball. If it's a bad ball, then go for the hit.
Well, one thing you can see, the fielding from Royal Goodwill is up to the mark. We saw only one occasion, that was Jahangir lone fumble there. But look at Ishtiaq Rasul, sabre 3 runs. Shiva Singh earlier on, sabre 3 runs on that portion of fine leg area. And this is how teams win matches. This is how you go on to put on a show. And this is what you need in a longer run if you are to compete. Look, mobile phones are in service at the moment. as people are capturing every moment using those rubber whistles here. You call it pompo like that. Well, it's 59 for 3 after 8. Oh! Has that carry? No, it has, but it popped out of his hand. Would have been absolute blind, a scream of a catch, but ball popped out of his hand. It is Lalit Yadav. Puts in a full-length dive to catch that one. Ball holding up a bit, and lefty can't stop a shot. Look, he's shaping for the drive. Would have been absolute screamer. But lefty somehow gets away with that one. Crowd in numbers. Huge crowd. Look at that attendance here. Here is Lalit again. Clips it away onto the... This is what you need. Bend your knees. Bend your knees. Take time. Stay rooted to the ground and crease. Then play the shots. 60 for 3. We're into over number 9.
Mushtaq and Imtiaz lefty slowly and gradually stitching a partnership here. A much needed one after that collapse. Horrible collapse for Sultans. And these two batters, they're playing well now. 6-2 on the board with 3 wickets down in over number 9. Lalit Yadav, the man who represented Delhi Capitals, is bowling for Royal Goodwill here. Comes and bowls to Mushtaq. And Mushtaq goes up ishly. Clears the infield and picks up the gap to perfection. He's keeping his eyes towards the field. 4 more runs. Pressure releasing shot from Mushtaq there on the back foot. He just swallowed it and swallowed it to perfection. What a shot. It didn't bounce that much, but he just picked it. Picked the bones out of it. And Lalit Yadav could just watch it end his play. 4 more runs. Much needed one. And scoreboard goes up to 64 for 3. Here's the next ball from Lalit. In the slot. He goes up and over. And he goes all the way. That's huge. That's biggest of the day till now. And now they are getting runs. And this man has that class. He has that caliber.
That is a biggie. It's a country mile hit. And please come in, Sheikh Nazir.
अरे क्या खूबसूरत स्ट्रोक था. फिजा ने बुलाया, मुश्ताक ने लहराया, स्कोरबोर्ड पे 6 लिखवाया, दर्शकों का मनोरंजन करवाया.
Exactly. Poetic expression. It's poetry in motion. Thank you, Naziro. Take a look again. Skyer. Day Skyer. Huge elevation is there. Distance is there. And the big thing is, you have a 6 up for grabs here. Look at the crowd again in huge numbers. Plenty of rows. I can say in some areas we have 10, 12, 15 rows. It's like that. That one goes 15 rows back, but it's gone a country mile, not just 15. It's gone 50th row back and all the way for 6. Crowd is excited. They're loving every moment here. And Majidura is once again on the field with that briefcase holding the balls. Second ball we lost this afternoon here at the Santa. This is semi-final number 1. Khyber Red Premier League Season 1. It's match number 35 underway. And we have 2 big teams of the valley. In the middle, Royal Goodwill and Sultan Warriors Baramulla. And Sultans were in a spot of brother, but these 2 batters are trying to do something special here. They are trying to stitch that partnership, and it's going well at the moment. We never know what's going to come our way, your way in next passage of play, because this is the game of glorious uncertainties.
यहाँ गुडविल लगातार छोटे छोटे स्पेल्स में गेंदबाजों का इस्तेमाल कर रही है. ये देखते हुए कि एक और विकेट की तलाश में, और यहाँ से अवश्य एक विकेट चाहिए, क्योंकि जितना जल्दी आप विकेट प्राप्त करेंगे उतना दबाव कहीं ना कहीं बल्लेबाजों पर बनेगा और उस साझेदारी को रोक सकते हैं. क्या उसमें सफलता मिल पाएगी अथवा नहीं, ये देखना होगा. और इस ओवर में 1 चौका, 1 छक्का, 1 सिंगल, कुल मिलाकर 11 रन आ चुके हैं ललित यादव के ओवर से. 1.4 18 ओवरों ने खर्चे. और सुल्तान वारियर्स बारामूला 73 विकेट के नुकसान पे. ललित यादव है गेंदबाज, मुश्ताक है सामने. मुश्ताक के लिए ये गेंद और इस बार गेंद के पेज तक पहुंचे, हल्के हाथों के साथ उसको ऑफ साइड में ड्राइव किया. 1 रन तो जरूर मिलेगा दोनों बल्लेबाजों को. 1 रन से संतुष्ट. 71 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे. शानदार, बेहतरीन, आकर्षक क्रिकेट और दर्शकों से खचाखच जीपीएस का मैदान. खैबर रेड प्रीमियर लीग के अंतर्गत अब अंतिम चरण इस प्रतियोगिता का प्रारंभ हो चुका है. पहला सेमीफाइनल मुकाबला, पहली पारी, हालांकि दूसरा सेमीफाइनल मुकाबला रात्रि 7:30 बजे मुकाबला होगा हमदान और एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स का. वो भी लाइव प्रसारण आप तक जरूर पहुंचेगा जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम के माध्यम से. फिलहाल 71 पे 3, 9 पूरे. ललित यादव 2 ओवर में 19 रन, सफलता मिली नहीं. लेकिन ये साझेदारी मुश्ताक और इम्तियाज लेफ्टी के कहीं ना कहीं दोबारा से वो जो शुरुआत में दबाव बना था 3 विकेट का, उस दबाव से निकलने का जो उपाय वो विकेट और साझेदारी.
Well, you know, you're absolutely right. Irrespective of format, partnerships are going to do wonders for you. And we can simply say that partnership means getting together. And you know that what happens when we get together? Together everyone achieves more, Nazir. You should understand this. Together, as a unit, as a team, fight back. And it's like that again, Sultan's fight and Royal's ride, which is going on here. And you know that what's up for grabs, the final spot of the tournament. You are playing semi-final, and you're one step away from that glory. And if you want something special in your cabinet this season, not only the dollars, not only the trophy, and Gayuri, you were talking about the emotions, the love for the game here in this part of the world. It's like festival. It's like biggest of the festival in this part of the world. Look at the love for the game. People from every nook and corner of the valley, and Kashmiris in Gulf, in different parts of Europe, they're loving every moment here. It's 71-3. They are catching us live and watching us. And every moment they're cheering back in their offices, in different places. People from different walks of life are looking forward to this one. Why did in the meantime? It was clearly down the leg side. Shiva Singh into the attack. The man, other night, wreaked havoc with the ball, picked up 6 wickets, and that included a hat-trick. He picked up 3 on 3 successive balls. He picked up 3 wickets on 3 successive balls, and it was a hat-trick, including 6 wickets on that day. 72-3 after 9 overs. He bowled a wide delivery. Wide did the first one. Let us see what he has in store onto the pad line again. Well, I can't understand what he's in search. He's trying to turn it that way. But let us see how he's going to tease in another batters. But Mushtaq and Imtiaz now got starts, need to convert. Conversion were missing over the past couple of days. But it's the high time. It's the semi-final. And you know, you are just one step away from that biggest podium at platform, which is going to be the final of Red Premier League. 73-3 in over number 10.
It's pressure. If you observe keenly what is happening on it, it's pressure that's getting you out of the game. Ball is not turning. It's not swinging. It's not uneven at all. It's just coming at a normal lengths and lines. But it's pressure that's getting better of you. So both the batters are set now. Imtiaz played 27. Mushtaq played 40. So it's better to get runs now. 73-3. We are in over number 10. Here goes Shiva again. And on the back foot again. Plays this one and Jangilun again. Pumble there. And Umar lefty with a throw. Will pick up a single easily. One more run. Score goes to 74 now. It's 74-3 in over number 10. 4 more balls to come. But Shiva Singh just 2 runs in his 2 balls. Started with a wide, then leg by, then 1 more run. 3 of the over, but 2 to his stats there. It's 74-3 in over number 10. Mushtaq on strike. He's on 20. Next ball, good delivery this. It's not bouncing that much. He plays it away to the cover. Fielder Asif Rasool is there, and you can't take chance against Asif Rasool. It's a dot ball. Score still at 74. It's 74-3. But Sultans need a partnership here. It's better to rotate a strike here and then get for the shots. Again, this time has no idea where it came from. They're appealing. Wahid is pleading. He's asking for a catch. But umpire says, well, it touched. It has touched nothing. And Shiva Singh and others, they can just watch it in disbelief. But good call from the umpire. There was a daylight gap between ball and bat. Look at that one again. No, it wasn't an edge. Not at all. Good decision from the umpire there. And 74-3 in over number 10. Shiva, good over from Shiva again. And next ball, tries to go, slog it. Hitting him on the pads. Goes down towards... Still, they lost their best batter by that low bounce. And still their players are not understanding. The pitch is not bouncing that much. It's better to come close to the pitch of the ball. And definitely, you are absolutely right. Look at Shiva Singh. He is not gripping the ball tightly. Again now, almost had him there. But the presence of the mind saved Mushtaq here. But if keenly observe Shiva Singh, he is not gripping it tight. He's just holding it a bit, then releasing it and giving it some air, giving it flight. And that's why it's staying low. If you grip the ball, if you are looking at Kashmiri spinners, what they are doing, they're gripping it tightly. Then just trying to bang in shot, and that's why it's bouncing up.
Nice observation, buddy. Keep going, 75-3 after 10. And I think you have gone through the master class with Nasser Hussain and Michael Atherton. It's 75-3 after 10 overs. Over number 11 is about to start. Halfway mark, halfway stage. What a game of cricket. Credit goes to Cabaret Premier League and JK Sports Time. Together everyone achieves more. We have tens of thousands, hundreds around the park here. It's festive time in the in this part of the world, Nazir, believe me, roads are flooded. People are glued to their mobile phones back home, loving this game. This is semi-final. And what else you want? It can't get better than this. I told you it's like South Africa and Australia taking on. It is Royal Goodwill taking on Sultan Warriors.
75 पे 3-10 पूरे हो चुके हैं और नेशनल अंतर्राष्ट्रीय बिजनेस टाइकॉन रियल भारत रत्न श्री रतन टाटा जी का 86 वर्ष की आयु में देहांत हो गया और ऐसे में ये दुखद खबर पूरे भारतवर्ष के लिए। फिलहाल इस क्रिकेट के मुकाबले की बात करें, सुल्तान वॉरियर्स 75 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे 23, इम्तियाज लेफ्टी 28 गेंदों से, मुश्ताक 21 18 गेंदों से। और यहां जाकर के अब ये जो साझेदारी पनपी है, इसने कहीं ना कहीं एक तरफ से कहना चाहिए कि कहीं ना कहीं वो हल्का सा जो शुरुआत में दबाव बना था, जो प्रारंभ में अच्छा खासा दबाव बना था, उस दबाव से हल्का सा निकलने का प्रयास अभी तक सफल हुआ है सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामूला का। 10 ओवर 75 3 विकेट के नुकसान पर शिवा सिंह पहला ओवर समाप्त 3 रन खर्चे और अभी भी 10 ओवर का आना बाकी। और यहां से ये देखिए अच्छी खासी मात्रा में क्रिकेट के प्रशंसक, क्रिकेट के दीवाने, क्रिकेट के चाहने वाले इस समय अच्छी खासी मात्रा में यहां डीपीएस में उपलब्ध। पहला सेमीफाइनल मुकाबला और पहली पारी वर्तमान स्थिति में चलती हुई। रॉयल गुडविल ने आज टॉस हारा, उन्हें गेंदबाजी का अवसर मिला। प्रारंभ इम्तियाज लेफ्टी हालांकि नंबर 3 पे बल्लेबाजी के लिए, नंबर 4 पे बल्लेबाजी के लिए उतरे थे, लेकिन वसीम काचरो के साथ आसिम बशीर ने पारी प्रारंभ की। वसीम काचरो ने कुछ शुरुआत में स्ट्रोक जरूर खेले, लेकिन उसके बाद एक बड़ी पारी में परिवर्तन नहीं कर पाए। शुरुआत में उनका विकेट, उसके बाद आसिम बशीर और फिर उवैस अहमद जो पिछले मुकाबले के शतकवीर थे, वो भी आउट होकर मैदान से बाहर चले गए। तो 3 विकेट खोए, लेकिन उसके बाद ये जो साझेदारी पनपी है इम्तियाज लेफ्टी और मुश्ताक के बीच, इसने कहीं ना कहीं उस दबाव से कहीं ना कहीं निकाला जरूर है। लेकिन इस साझेदारी को और बेहतर करना होगा, एक बड़ी साझेदारी में परिवर्तित करना होगा। यहां से आने वाले सत्र में करीब करीब 14-15 ओवर तक ले जाना होगा और वहां से फिर अंतिम ओवर्स में अगर आप विस्फोटक अंदाज से बल्लेबाजी करें तो आप एक विशाल लक्ष्य तक पहुंच सकते हैं। लेकिन दूसरी ओर बात की जाए रॉयल गुडविल की, और गुडविल ने बहुत ही बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी शुरुआत में, लेकिन यहां से एक विकेट की तलाश में है। छोटे छोटे स्पेल्स में गेंदबाजों का इस्तेमाल किया जा रहा है। अच्छी खासी मात्रा में दर्शक भारी मात्रा में यहां उपलब्ध, पूरी तरह से पूरी क्षमता के साथ भरा हुआ ये स्टेडियम। और ऐसे में इस मुकाबले का आनंद लेने के लिए तमाम श्रोता, हमारे श्रोता भी जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम के साथ जुड़े हुए, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सभी श्रोताओं का हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए। आनंद लेते रहिए। पहला सेमीफाइनल मुकाबला, हालांकि शाम 7:30 बजे दूसरा सेमीफाइनल मुकाबला होगा और वो मुकाबला हमदान हुरिकेन्स वर्सेस एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स होगा। 75 पे 3, 10 ओवर पूरे, 11वें ओवर की शुरुआत। ललित यादव ने 2 ओवर में 19 रन खर्चे, सफलता उन्हें मिली नहीं है और यहां अब एक विकेट की तलाश होगी। लगातार ललित यादव पे विश्वास जताया है कप्तान ने। जहां तक आके मीर का सवाल है रॉयल गुडविल की ओर से अगर हम बात करें, एक विकेट चटकाने हो गई ललित की ये गेंद और इस बार जगह मिल गई, हवा में खेला हुआ स्ट्रोक और गेंद सीमा रेखा से बाहर दूरियां तय करते हुए चली गई दर्शक वीरगांव में 6 रनों के लिए। स्वागत ललित यादव का, मुश्ताक के बल्ले से ये निकलने वाला छक्का और रन संख्या पहुंचा दी 81, 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे। दाएं हाथ के गेंदबाज ये गेंद और इस बार हालांकि अच्छी खासी उछाल जरूर थी, शॉर्ट ऑफ लेंथ गेंद और उसको पढ़ लिया था, उठा करके सीमा रेखा से बाहर पहुंचाया 6 रनों के लिए। 6 रन और खाते में मुश्ताक के और इस छक्के के साथ सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामूला 81 तक पहुंच चुका है। ये देखिए स्ट्रोक बढ़िया था, हालांकि अच्छी खासी बैकलिफ्ट के सहारे इस गेंद को मोड़ने में सफलता प्राप्त की और इस बार इस गेंद को हल्के हाथों के साथ तिरछे बल्ले के साथ ऑफ साइड में प्लेस किया। 1 रन जरूर पूरा कर लेंगे, वहां खिलाड़ी तैनात थे, 1 रन से ही संतुष्ट रहेंगे और 1 रन के साथ रन संख्या में एक और बढ़ोतरी। 82 पे 3, 10.2 ओवर की गेंदबाजी। ललित यादव एक दिग्गज ऑलराउंडर, लेकिन जहां किस प्रकार की गेंदबाजी करेंगे, उस अनुभव का किस प्रकार से इस्तेमाल करेंगे, ये देखना होगा, क्योंकि यहां काफी कुछ निर्भर करेगा इस जोड़ी पे। इम्तियाज लेफ्टी और उनके साथ मुश्ताक, ये जोड़ी काफी महत्वपूर्ण और प्रसिद्ध जोड़ी इस समय बीच मैदान में। ललित यादव गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं, ये गेंद इस बार लेग स्टंप पर, हालांकि ऑन साइड में उसको खेला जरूर, 1 रन तो जरूर मिलेगा और केवल 1 रन से संतुष्ट दोनों बल्लेबाज। 1 रन के साथ ही रन संख्या में इजाफा होता हुआ 83 पे 3, 11वें ओवर में। और अब तक की अगर इस बल्लेबाजी की बात करें, शानदार बल्लेबाजी, बेहतरीन संयम, आत्मविश्वास और बेहतर तरीके से यह साझेदारी पनपती हुई।
Absolutely right. Agree with your statement, your words. I'm second to your opinion. And this we saw 6 coming, single coming, and 1 leg by. So in total 8 of the over. Here is Lalit again. Good delivery and driven straight. There is a production. There is a man stationed at long off. Will just be one. Well, this is what they need. This is what they needed since ball 1. And need to understand the game properly here and play full and apply yourselves here. It's the high time.
You're absolutely right. Partnership holds the key for Sultans here. But this lad needs to step up now. Imtiaz Lefty is a set batter and he should try for a shots now. They are 10 and 11 overs down. It's 85 for 3. They have still plenty of batting there. Umas is there. Nadeem Dar is there. Others are there. It's 85 for 3. Lalit Yadav bowling his third over. But Mushtaq on the charge now. And Mushtaq needs to carry on. These are good signs for Sultans but not great at all for Royal Goodwill. Because this lad, Mushtaq, he is of a high caliber. Next ball. Tries to lift that one up. Straight to the fielder at long on. Wicket number 4 goes down. Mushtaq departs. Lalit Yadav with an impact straight away. And big man, big fish departs. Man in form for Sultans is walking back to pavilion. And he is yelling at himself why he went for that expensive shot there. Look at that one. Lalit Yadav pitched that one up. Length wasn't there. Length wasn't there. That took him straight to the fielder at long on. Shiva Singh was never going to miss that one. Wicket number 5. Wicket number 4 it is, and much needed one. Big man departs, Mushtaq departs, Sultans in a huge trouble, and now JK Police in charge, and Mushtaq is out. It's time for JK Police to hold the things, and we owe them a thank you for holding such a huge crowd here, and they are in a disciplinary manner here. That's because of these people.
Thank you very much everyone for putting in effort and making it possible. And finally, Cabaret Premier League is hosting its first of its kind semi-final here. The second one is coming this evening, and Imtiaz Lefty uses 30 balls and he's betting on 24. He's consuming balls here. Need to understand that. And Nadeem Dar walks in at number 6. Let's see how Nadeem will bat now. I think Mushtaq and Imtiaz played really well. Stitched a partnership. And before we saw Mushtaq going back, before falling to that nothing shot, he was on top. He was playing really well. But all of a sudden he got overcautious, and he knew. Once the ball left to the bat, he knew that he's going to be caught at long on, and he was caught there. Simplest of the catch for a simple chance for Shiva Singh there, and he was caught. And Imtiaz Lefty need to gear up now. He need to change his gears. Shiva Singh back for the second over. One over, he conceded 3. Got away, but find his fielder in place. Not for runs, it's a dot ball. Lalit is in that place. 85 for 4. Talking of Royal Goodwill, the think tank is working properly here. They are teasing and annoying the batters every now and then. Little upish, and it races away for 4. Quality shot. Little step out, getting to the pitch of the ball. Picked up nicely. Good shot. And look at the flow of the bat. And it flown away for 4. Good shot there. Delightful. Asking to drive. Drivable length offered. And Imtiaz Lefty plays it away for 4. 89 for bad line. Where is this one going? Down to the fine leg fence for 4. Onto the pad line. String onto the pad. Nice pickup shot again. This is what you require. This is what you need. Grab these opportunities, because opportunity is not gonna knock on your door again and again. So you should understand that. And this one down the leg side. Good shot against Shiva Singh here. It's 93 for 4. 2 4s coming. 8 of the
11.393 विकेट के नुकसान पे सुल्तान वारियर्स बारामुल्ला लेफ्टी 32-33 गेंदों से नदीम डार को खाता खोलना बाकी। शिवा सिंह के विरुद्ध इस समय प्रहार किए जा रहे हैं ये गेंद, और इस बार अच्छी गेंद थी। हालांकि बैकफुट जाकर के कट करना चाहते थे, वहां संपर्क नहीं हुआ। गेंद सीधे विकेट कीपर के दस्ताने में बगैर किसी रन के। हालांकि अपने स्ट्रोक से खुश नहीं है वहां इम्तियाज लेफ्टी, लेकिन रन बनने की वहां संभावना थी नहीं। 93 पे 4, 11.4 के बाद शिवा सिंह जो कि दूसरा ओवर अपने कोटे का, इस बार फिर ऑफ स्टंप पर तिरछे बल्ले के साथ उसको ऑफ साइड में उमर लेफ्टी की ओर खेला, उन्होंने गेंद को फेल कर लिया। रन मिलेगा नहीं, और 2 डॉट गेंदें लगातार। दबाव इस समय इम्तियाज लेफ्टी पे जरूर होगा। 35 गेंदों से 32, अच्छी पारी, लेकिन इस पारी को बड़ा करना होगा। इस पारी को बेहतरीन पारी में परिवर्तित करना होगा, तब जाकर के आप एक सम्मानजनक लक्ष्य तक। इस बार रिवर्स स्वीप के अंदाज में खेलने का प्रयास, हवा में गेंद, लेकिन उस ओर खिलाड़ी नहीं है। गेंद सीमा रेखा से बाहर निकल गई। और क्या शानदार स्ट्रोक, 4 रन मिले वहां पर। एक और खूबसूरत स्ट्रोक, हालांकि रिवर्स किया था वहां, और यहां सफलता मिल गई इम्तियाज लेफ्टी को। 4 रन और सुल्तान के खाते में, और 4 रनों के साथ रन संख्या में बढ़ोतरी होती हुई रन संख्या सुल्तान वारियर्स बारामूला की 97 तक पहुंच गई। पहला सेमीफाइनल मुकाबला, पहली पारी रॉयल गुडविल की टीम गेंदबाजी करती हुई सुल्तान वारियर्स बारामूला के विरुद्ध। ये स्ट्रोक बढ़िया था, हालांकि पिक बेहतर तरीके से स्ट्रोक को किया। 97 पे 4, 12 पूरे। शिवा सिंह 2 ओवर 15 रन, सफलता मिली नहीं। 36 गेंदों से इम्तियाज लेफ्टी। नदीम डार को खाता खोला बाकी 8 ओवर का खेल बचा है, आपके पास 6 विकेट सुरक्षित और यहां से आपके पास से पर्याप्त समय है। यदि इसी प्रकार की साझेदारी निभे तो अभी भी आप 180-190 के आसपास पहुंच सकते हैं।
You're absolutely right. It's better to rotate strike, and they can get 180, 190 with these, and 180. I believe still anything above 160, that's going to be tough. Under lights chase on a wicket where it's spinning, where it's helping the spinners, where it's assisting the spinners. It's better to use your spinners straight away, and they can get a desired result here. But on the other side, Royal Goodwill, their opening pair, Asif Rasool and Ishtiaq Rasool. Well, that holds the key. How many runs are Ishtiaq Rasool going at? That will decide the game. 97 for 4. Lalit Yadav to continue. 3 over 28 for 1. Expensive a bit, but he still has a wicket there. And big wicket of Mushtaq there. Nadeem Dar, he's yet to face a ball. Here he is for his ball number 1. And Nadeem Dar has saved it up Sultans one more time there. At number 6. 97 on the ball. Runs are there still. And on the back foot. And playing it. It is sticking a bit. It's skidding there. As a wicket is a bit, it's not that much dried up. Ball is holding a bit. He's absolutely right. It's better to use your quality spinner straight away and you can get the result there. 97 for 4. Here he goes again. Good delivery. On the back foot, plays it and dabs it towards the backward of the point. Fielder is there. Won't get a run there. It's a dot ball score stationary at 97 for 4. We are in over number 13. And Sultan should keep a 1 total in mind. Then go accordingly. Then go gamely. But here, Goodwill and short ball on the backward, plays it and clears the infield. And now he'll get a run. It is off the mark of his third ball, and that brings him to lefty back on strike. But lefty's wicket will be very important. It will be very crucial from here. If this team, Royal Goodwill, manages to get him, then it will make a difference a bit. But if lefty stayed there, he is now getting a shot. We have seen him batting in the past 2 overs. He has batted really well and he's getting some shots there. It's 98 for 4 in over number 13. Lalit Yadav bowling the last over of his spell. Here he goes again. And lefty now came across. Up the top, it bounced up straight to the fielder. It's Vijan Panchal, I think, there. And no, right. It's a dot ball, still a dot ball. 98 for 4. And Baramulla were gifted a miserable outing there. They got a good start. Now chance there, but no direct hit. They got a good start, Asim and Wasim Kachru. But after that sudden collapse, all of a sudden there happened a sudden collapse, and that saw them on the back foot. Their man batter always departed, and that changed the momentum. That shifted the game. It's 99 for 4, 1 run away from the 3-digit mark. Nadeem on strike. Can Nadeem play a cameo here that he used to do for Sultans? Can he get a cameo here? 99 for 4. Over number 13. His next ball. Short ball. And he just plays it away. Will pick up a single. Easy. 100 up for Sultans after 13. It's 100 for 4. Now 7 overs there. If they play 10 per over, they will still manage to get to 170. And that will be a good total.
Well, try to understand. First 2 overs, 20 coming. Next 11 overs, they could only manage and fetch 80. And in that space, they lost 4 of their quality batters. You got to admire the skills of Ishtiaq Rasool, Asif Rasool. We saw runs flowing in the very first 2 overs. We saw first 2 overs runs were coming in block. It was raining 4s and 6s. But all of a sudden, from over number 3 till over number 13, we saw that Mushtaq little cameo in between to assist his side and help his team. But one thing is still missing. They're unable to rotate strike. They're chewing balls like chewing gum. They are using too many dot deliveries. Need to avoid, and dot percentage is getting higher. It should come down. It should come down at a rapid pace here. Need to understand this. 100 on the board after 30. Next one. One-handed shot onto the onside. 2 men converging. This is what keeps you in the game. Look at the split. And look at the acrobatism from 2 fielders. Converging. One puts in a dive and stops what could have been a boundary and limits the scoring down to a solitary run. This is how games are won.
देखिए इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं, क्योंकि जिस प्रकार का क्षेत्र रक्षण अभी तक रहा है रॉयल गुडविल का और उसने जीवित रखा है इस मुकाबले में अपने आप को। 101 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर इम्तियाज लेफ्टी 37 पे नाबाद है 38 गेंदों से, और उनकी भूमिका काफी महत्वपूर्ण रहने वाली है इस मुकाबले में। हालांकि सिंगल डबल से स्ट्राइक को रोटेट करना होगा, खराब गेंद को सही नसीहत देनी होगी, अच्छी गेंदों का सम्मान देना होगा। फिलहाल ये गेंद इस बार उठा दिया गेंद को हवा में, गेंद और सीधे वहां खिलाड़ी के पास उन्होंने लपक लिया और यहाँ लेफ्टी की पारी हुई समाप्त। 37 बनाए 39 44 गेंदों का सामना किया, सुल्तान ने 101 में 5वां विकेट गंवा दिया है।
Fireworks are going on. Fireworks are going on as Sultans lose Imtiaz lefty after that hard-fought struggle. He's going back to pavilion in a spot of Badr again in tatters. RJ Rafiq is busy in capturing every moment. Take a look again how he was caught there. For a while Imtiaz thought it's into the orbit, but ball is still within the play field, and fielded as well, selling underneath the ball, takes it in the end. And Sultan is in tatters, in further trouble. That brings new one in at number 7. Let us see how he will bat. But the news from the international arena is coming. It's going to be, it looks like that inning defeat is on cards for man in green against Ingrid's Brits. And what a performance there. And that brings newcomer. It is Ankush Bandral in at number 7. Let's see how he's going to bat now. Ankush Bandral. We have cricket promoter from North Kashmir with us. Mr. Gulzar Ahmad is here. Mr. Bat Musa from Kupara. And Nazeed Saab is also here. 101 for 5 after 13.2. And Faisal Var is here. He's from Budgam district. Well, Nazeed coming back to the game. 101 for 5. I think tank, and they're unable to strategize. Need to re-strategize it. And need to overthink and think over it again and again. How to deal with the spinners. Ball is holding up a bit and they're unable to get to the pitch of the ball. They're unable to rotate strike. How they can answer these ballers from Royal Good.
देखिए यहाँ परिस्थितियों को समझना होगा, क्योंकि वो सबसे महत्वपूर्ण स्थिति रहेगी यहाँ सुल्तान के लिए। नए बल्लेबाज हालांकि ऑफसाइड में खेला जरूर, बाएं हाथ के अंकुश बंद्राल आए हैं, और वो जो साझेदारी इम्तियाज लेफ्टी और मुश्ताक ने निभाई थी, उस साझेदारी ने कहीं न कहीं ला खड़ा कर दिया। उस संकट से निभाया जरूर था, उस संकट से उबारा जरूर था, लेकिन मुश्ताक का विकेट और उसके बाद इम्तियाज लेफ्टी भी मैदान छोड़कर बाहर चले गए, तो वहां से एक बार फिर दबाव सुल्तान पे नजर आता हुआ। 102 पे 5, 13.3 ओवर की गेंदबाजी डीपीएस का मैदान खैबर प्रीमियर लीग के अंतर्गत यह पहला सेमीफाइनल मुकाबला। शिवा सिंह गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं, इस बार खेला हालांकि लॉन्ग ऑन की और उस ओर खिलाड़ी आ रहे हैं। जब तक गेंद को फील्ड किया जाता, कप्तान आकिब मीर द्वारा 1 रन और खाते में। 103 पे 5, सिंगल डबल से स्ट्राइक को रोटेट करना होगा, और यहां से सम्मानजनक लक्ष्य तक पहुंचने के लिए निश्चित तौर पर आपको परिस्थितियों के अनुकूल बल्लेबाजी करनी होगी। सिंगल डबल से स्ट्राइक को रोटेट करना है, खराब गेंद का सही तरीके से इस्तेमाल करना है, गेंद की मेरिट के हिसाब से बल्लेबाजी करनी होगी। एक और डॉट गेंद। 103 पे 5 और 13.5 इस ओवर की बात करें, 1 विकेट और 3 सिंगल, 3 रन। बढ़िया ओवर रॉयल गुडविल के दृष्टिकोण से।
Good over this from Shiva Singh again. He is getting his rhythm back now in his over number 3. 3 runs and a wicket. And next ball, Ankush Bandral waited for it, then cuts it in front of his eyes towards the fielder, and he did well to stop that one. They fielded incredibly, and they have saved, I think, double-digit score there. When it comes to now, he saved 3 boundaries and this led again. And Ankush Bandral is now having a look at the ball. Has it dish-shaped. It's 104 for 5 after 14 overs, 6 to go. 36 balls, 5 wickets in hand. 2 batters padded up. 2 at the crease. Nadeem Dar and Ankush Bandral. Can Sultans? Asim is out with a message there for Nadeem. Can Nadeem play a gem of an Akir? He has done that plenty of times. And he has done that plenty of in RCL, in BPL, everywhere. He saved Sultans from that collapse. But his team needed him most now. It's Khyber Premier League. It's semi-finals. And it's against Royal Goodwill. This knock will be remembered for ages if Nadeem managed to play it here. But on the other side, this team, Royal Goodwill, what an effort. What an effort. The 11 incredible players there. And everyone is giving his best. In bowling, in fielding, in batting. Everything is perfectly set there for this team. And skipper Akimir, quality bowler, has not bowled a single over yet. That's what team demanded from him. And he has not introduced him out of the efforts, out of the plans, and out of the demands. He has not introduced himself in the attack. He knows that his bowlers are doing well. And he is using them on a rotation here. Shiva's 3 over gone for 19 for 1. But what a skipper. And what a player Akimir is, has got plans against each and everything. They came out with the plans against Wasim Kachru. He has got them 6s. He hit 1 ball out of the ground, but that same ball costed him. That was a plan, to bowl him there. And it's time for Asim Rasool to come again. Asif to bowl his last over, 16 for 2. A stalwart of T20 cricket. A legend of Valley. is back for his last over of his spell. 3-16 for 2. He got Asim Bashir and he got the man in form away, Sam. It's 104 for 5. Here is over number 15 is first ball. And Ankush Bandral waited for it, tries to guide it, but finds three fielder to perfection. It's not the right way to bat. 3 fielders there. It's not easy. There is point, there is backward of a point, there is gully. It's not easy to bisect all 3 Better is to get close to the pitch of the ball and play it all along the ground, then get some runs. And again, he's waiting for that and again to the field. This is what I was talking about. 3 fielders there. How many times will you play it in that direction? He has kept fielders there. And 3 fielders at point, at backward of a point, at gully. So it's not easy for you to bisect the gap and get runs. 2 dots in a row, and every dot is going to build the pressure over Sultans, and every dot is getting the game close towards Goodwill Cricket Club.
The next one plays it, finest man in place. And this is what they need to understand and introspect. Ankush Bandral is playing test match innings in an era of 2024. You know that people are loving T20, and Ankush is playing totally different game. In Hindi you call it Ankush, and it should have been bowler using that Ankush, exerting pressure, and he's doing that. But batter is using Ankush on himself. He's exerting more pressure, more amount of pressure here. It's better to break free. How he can break free? You got behind Skeg covered like a wall. It's going to be threading needle, and you need surgical procedure, and you're unable to do. So he's bowling it wide up the off. He's keeping it away from your body arc or the batting arc. So you should understand, have some intent, buddy, and try to read the ball and try to understand what's going on. He's unable to use that width here. Look at that one, another dot ball. Oh, 5 dots in a row. Look at the roar from the crowd. Crowd is whistling, and Ankush Bandral is itself putting Ankush on himself here. 104 for the loss of 5. Good over from Asif Rasool. Tight over. And finally, a single to end his over on a high. 4 overs, 2 for 17. Brilliant figures. Economic. Excellent figures. And that's why he's known as living legend in a match worthy of a semi-final. And there it is. Big man on biggest podium, in a biggest showdown, he bowled 4 overs, 2 for 17. What else you want from this lad? And both the batters from the top order. You know that it was Asim Bashir, one of them, who's known for his shots, for his excellent stroke play, and he was knocked over by the Sam lad. And that's the beauty of Asif Rasool for you. And that's why team is keeping him. AG just the number for this lad. And Royal Goodwill on top, but Sultans need to find answers here. He used 9 balls and could only manage 3 runs. So you need to understand and have some sense, and sense may prevail. You need to lift up the spirits now. You need to go after the ball. There is nothing to lose. Now everything to achieve here is to launch big and just play some fearless cricket here. Express yourselves. Don't take more amount of pressure or the needless pressure. There isn't pressure at all, but these two are applying themselves that kind of a pressure, and bowlers are maximizing the damage. They're taking full toll of that and making batters toil out for everything.
देखिए सही शब्दों का प्रयोग आपने किया, क्योंकि यहाँ पे उस प्रकार का दबाव है नहीं. अंतिम 5 ओवर यहाँ से अब आपको गियर बदलने होंगे, क्योंकि आपके पास वही उपाय है. 105 पे 5 विकेट सुरक्षित हैं, लेकिन अंतिम 5 ओवर का खेल, और जितना यहाँ से ज्यादा रन बटोरने का प्रयास होगा, उतना सफलतापूर्वक एक आत्मविश्वास भरी पारी के चलते आप उस सम्मानजनक लक्ष्य तक पहुंच पाएंगे. फिलहाल नए ओवर की शुरुआत शिवा सिंह को लेकर के आए हैं. पहली गेंद, और इस बार इसको खेला जरूर, लेकिन पीछे खिलाड़ी क्या रोक पाएंगे? जी हाँ, जब तक गेंद को फील्ड किया जाता आगे में दौरा केवल 1 रन मिलेगा, और 1 रन और खाते में 106, 5 विकेट के नुकसान पे. बंदराल 10 गेंदों से 4 रन बनाए, नदीमदार ने 6 गेंदों से 4 रन बनाए. और यहां से अब जैसा कि हम लगातार यहां जिक्र कर रहे हैं कि अब गियर्स बदलने होंगे, यहां रनगति में थोड़ा सा उछाल देना होगा, स्कोरबोर्ड को गतिशीलता देनी होगी. और वहीं पे गुडविल ने बहुत ही बेहतरीन नपितुली अनुशासन, कमाल की गेंदबाजी और अनुशासन पैनापन आज गेंदबाजी में दिखाई दिया. अगली गेंद शिवा की, और इस बार खेला जरूर, हालांकि खुद गई वो गेंद को फील्ड करने के लिए. केवल 1 रन मिलेगा वहां पर दोनों बल्लेबाजों को. 1 रन और 107 पे 5, 15.2. और अभी भी कुल मिलाकर अगर हम बात करें 4 गेंदें इस ओवर की, और उसके बाद 24, 28 गेंदें शेष हैं. और कम से कम यहां से प्रयास होगा कि आप लगभग 40-50 रन और जोड़ लें और 160-170 के आसपास पहुंच पाए.
107 for 5. Semi-final number 1. And look at that one, shaping for the big shot. I think it's given out. Stumped. Shiva Singh has his man. Second one for Shiva Singh this evening, early evening here. And it's wicket number 6 down, 107 for 6. Ankush Bandral is gone. The long stay comes to an end. And it was full of run dot. He couldn't break free. Take a look again. Yes, good decision. Nice observation from Scala umpire Asif Raza the man, or Haris Raza the man, and given him out. And look at the celebration. Abid Rabar is there. So are the other spectators dancing. Oh, it's a dance time there, and Abid Rabar is enjoying every moment of it. But Ankush Bandral struggled badly, an Indian falling. Take a look again. How he was stumped by Vaitele. Nicely done. Good stumping. One more down here. And look at Asif Rasool and Shiva Singh having a word. Sultan is in real trouble here. In deep trouble at the moment. And Umesh Yadav walks in at number 8. Can he bat today? It's the high time. Today he needs to perform. And Umesh Yadav, the crisis man. They got the crisis due in the middle. These two can bail them out. If it is their debut ministry, they can still entertain the crowd with the late heroics and those fireworks.
कहा जाता ना मनवर, संकट में स्तंभ चाहिए, वो स्तंभ उमेश यदुव है, क्या यहां से वो स्तंभ का काम कर पाएंगे, ये देखना होगा, क्योंकि इस समय आवश्यकता है रनों की, और वहीं पे गुडविल की टीम चाहेगी कि अब एक और विकेट प्राप्त करके और ज्यादा दबाव गहरा किया जाए और न्यूनतम लक्ष्य तक रोका जाए। फिलहाल शिवा सिंह एक और सफलता उनको मिली है। उमेश ने आते ही बड़ा स्ट्रोक खेलने का प्रयास किया था, लेकिन यहां संपर्क नहीं हुआ, गेंद वही पास में लौट की, रन बनने की संभावना थी नहीं। रन संख्या 107, 6 विकेट के नुकसान पे। शिवा सिंह 3.4 ओवर 21 रन 2 विकेट। शानदार गेंदबाजी, अनुशासन उनकी गेंदबाजी में, पैनापन उनकी गेंदबाजी में, बढ़िया गेंदबाजी का प्रदर्शन आज उन्होंने किया है इस मुकाबले में। ये गेंद उमेश के लिए इस बार पैर नीचे रहती हुई गेंद, हर यहां अनुमान लगाना होगा, गेंद की मेरिट के हिसाब से बल्लेबाजी करनी है। 15.5 ओवर की गेंदबाजी और इस ओवर में मात्र 2 रन आए हैं। एक और बढ़िया ओवर गुडविल के दृष्टिकोण से। उमेश के सामने 107 पे 6 ये गेंद, और इस बार फिर उमेश खेलना कहीं और चाहते थे, अंदरूनी इसरा लगा, यहां चौका मिलेगा, भाग्यशाली, लेकिन 4 रन सुल्तान के खाते में। रन संख्या 111, 16 ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद।
That's 4 in a right. Goes down to where this long stop ends for 4. Fine leg of the long stop area. Go straight down to where this fine leg fence for 4. That's 4. There is addition in score. Nelson on the board. 111 for the loss of 6. 1-1-1 for 6 after 1-6. That means 16 overs. 111 for 6. 4 overs remaining. Where Sultans will finish their inning. Look at the roar from the crowd. RJ Rafiq. And crowd is loving every moment here at DPS, which is the venue partner of Cabaret Premier League Season 1. It's match number 35. Semi-final number 1. The second one is coming up. Elegant Strikers are taking on Hamdan Hurricanes. Jammu Kashmir Police is here. JKP and their Jabans working as sentinels around the Sante. And police is here to take care of line and order situation. But it looks fine at the moment. It's going really nice. But a huge crowd rush. And huge rush can be seen around the Sante here. It's heavy crowd here. And roar from the crowd. You can understand that it's Nelson on the board for the loss of 6 wickets after 16. Change in the bowling. Vijan Panchal to bowl. Look how many options are left for Akib Mir to use. Vijan Panchal gets the ball in over number 17.
And Vijan Panchal in over number 17. First ball. He plays it down towards the long on. Failure is there. He did well. Stop that one. Will pick up a single easily. 112. Now look at the projected score now. It's 139. And 139, it's not going to be fighting at all. There is that quote, that game of glorious uncertainties. But with the batting line above that Royal Goodwill possesses, this is not a fighting total at all. They still need something above 160. And Vijan Panchal bowling over number 17. Akib Mir has not bowled at all. There is someone, Jahangir Lone has not bowled at all. He's a good bowler. And it's time for Vijan to come again. On strike will be Umesh Yadav. Can Umesh find the boundary against Vijan Panchal? He goes hard. He goes towards long off. There is failure. It is Shtaq Rasool, but he was never going to miss that one. Will pick up a single easily. He's calling him for second, but Nadeem Dar says, where are you running? I am here and I am going to face the balls here. You are struggling. It's 113 for 6 now. We are in over number 17. But this duo, they at least need 50-run partnership here. Stage is set. There are still 22 balls. And the backward plays it down towards the fielder at Skerlag. They are playing straight to the fielder. Ball is not turning at all. It's not holding a bit. It's not swinging. But still, Sultans are not able to learn the lesson where it should be going. They're playing it according to the fielders. They are hitting it straight to the fielders. They're hitting it to the perfection.
देखिए यहाँ दबाव में नजर आ रही है टीम क्योंकि गैप का इस्तेमाल यहाँ अभी तक हुआ नहीं है। अगर पिछले कुछ ओवर से हम देखें लगातार क्षेत्र रक्षण को भेद नहीं पा रहे हैं वहां पर खिलाड़ी। ये गेंद और उमेश ने खेला जरूर उसको, हालांकि पीछे खिलाड़ी है, केवल 1 रन मिलेगा और गेंद शिवा सिंह के पास पहुंची और 1 रन और खाते में 1 रन के साथ रन संख्या 115 पे 6, 16.44 रन इस ओवर से विजन पांचल के और 4 सिंगल्स अभी तक बटोरे हैं। कुछ बड़ा करना होगा सुल्तान को और गुडविल की गेंदबाजी बहुत बढ़िया रही है क्योंकि ज्यादा रन खर्चे नहीं है अंतिम ओवर्स में। इस ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद 3 ओवर का खेल बचेगा सुल्तान के लिए। ये गेंद इस बार फिर खेलने का प्रयास, फिर सफलता नहीं मिली और गेंद सीधे विकेट कीपर के दस्ताने में। और यहां देखिए अनुमान नहीं लगाया जा सकता है। फिलहाल गुडविल की टीम शानदार बेहतर दबाव बनाने में सक्षम हुई है, अच्छी खासी मात्रा में यहां दर्शकों मतलब डीपीएस का मैदान पहला है ये सेमीफाइनल मुकाबला। हालांकि पहली पारी चल रही है, सुल्तान की टीम बल्लेबाजी करती है। एक बार फिर नदीम डार ने ऑन साइड में खेला स्ट्रोक और पीछे खिलाड़ी उनसे गेंद छिटकी और निकल गई सीमा रेखा से बाहर। जहांगीर लॉन से चौक हुए, चौका मिला नदीम डार को, चौका मिला सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामुल्ला की टीम को।
Another fumble and Jack lets it go. That's 4. And look at that one. And Nadeem Dar is struggling. He's unable to middle the ball. And it's the pondering situation for Sultan Warriors here. They need to understand everything here. Semi-final match underway. And hits it away onto the onside. Fumble. Allowed a boundary. Leaked a boundary. Look at the response and reaction from crowd. Vijan isn't happy. Look where Jammu and Kashmir police people are there. Policemen are there or the Jawans of JKP are there. Taking care of everything here. And they're keenly observing every moment. This is a semi-final number 1. Crowd in good numbers. Sultan's taking on Royal Goodwill. It's like festival. It's like India-Pakistan game going on in this part of the world. The excitement is there. The emotions are running very, very high. Well, I can't explain that. Look at the love for the game. People from North, from South, and from Central Kashmir mobbed the field here and mobbed DPS play field. And look at the crowd. Huge numbers. It was expected. And here we are with a full house for you guys. Semi-final number 1 underway. 119 for 6. And I think Goodwill will be pretty happy. Will be the happier side after 17 as Sultans are capped in captive mood. They are capped quit and they're unable to break that mood, the quit mood. They're still in a kind of a jail here. They need to bail themselves out and break free. It's the high time, nothing to lose, just attack. If you fetch 30 of the remaining 3 overs, I believe you can finish around 150 and that's going to be some total, but not that total we call that you can defend. But you know that cricket is the game of glorious uncertainties. Anything can happen. But you need at least 160 around that. Talking of these two lads in the middle, Nadeem Dar is unable to middle the ball. He's unable to find the ball. He's unable to read the ball. We saw that happening with Nadeem Dar since ball 1. He's unable to side the ball. He's still going blind, going across the line. And you know that there is low bounce. Ball is keeping low. It stays low. He's still going across the line. It doesn't make any sense. Well, I can't understand. But I think Nadeem Dar knows better than me how to deal with that kind of a line and length. When it stays low and turning outwards and still going across the line.
Well, our players need to understand that mat cricket and turf cricket, there is daylight difference between the two. It's better to read the pitch. It's better to understand the pitch. It's time for Rob Bashir for our number 2. In a scan spell, on strike is going to be Masitu. They miserably failed against Sipners. Can they bat against the Pacers here? Omas loves pace, that's for sure. Can he bat? No, doesn't. He is not even knowing where the ball is coming and where from it's coming. Just blindly hitting it across the line. This should not happen here. A player of that caliber needs to bat carefully. A player of that caliber needs to bat technically. These are not good signs from Masitu. It's 120 up. 6 down in over number 18, Robashir in his second over. 17 Fanan, expensive a bit. And Nadeem Dar will be on strike. He's on 11 from 11. And Nadeem needs to bat now. Next ball, lifted that one up. Can he clear the infield there? He will. 6 it is. But the crowd there waiting for the umpire's call. Will it be given a 6? Will it be given a 6? It is. Much needed one for Sultan Warriors Baramulla. It's Nadeem Dar, the lad of Baramulla, doing it for Baramulla. 126 for 6. He's asking something to impact that the ball is dishaped a bit, I think. But what a shot, that is under pressure. What a shot. Long off wasn't in position. And he made a solid contact. This was missing from him. He was not watching the ball perfectly. He was just going across the line. That's secondary question, but the shot was good. 126 for 6 in over number 18.
Well, it's a different tactic. Well, Nadeem Dar knows how to go after in this way. But to be precise, you should plant your left foot, then take it on, and he spread his body first and then playing this kind of a shot. And I don't think there will be enough amount of power behind the shot. You need to understand that, bring that transfer that weight, then to go after and lift it up. There will be immense power and force behind the shot. 1-2-6 for 6. Much needed 6 for Sultan Warriors. And this is what they need. They need a few more to power their team tally. It's 1-2-6 for 6 at the moment.
126 6 विकेट के नुकसान पे यह है रन संख्या सुल्तान के 18वें ओवर में गेंदबाजी नदीम डार का ये स्ट्रोक, हालांकि काफी ऊपर गेंद जरूर गई थी लेकिन उस और खिलाड़ी था नहीं और गेंद सीधे सीमा रेखा से बाहर निकल गई। यहाँ छक्का मिला सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामूला की टीम को 126 पे रन संख्या। और अब जाकर के गेंद बदली जा रही है डी शेप होने के बाद और थोड़ा सा समय विलंब होता हुआ। ये पहली पारी इस पहले सेमीफाइनल मुकाबले की खैबर रेड प्रीमियर लीग के अंतर्गत ये पहला सेमीफाइनल मुकाबला सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामूला और रॉयल गुडविल क्रिकेट क्लब के बीच। हालांकि दूसरा सेमीफाइनल मुकाबला जो ठीक समय अनुसार 7:30 बजे प्रारंभ होगा, मुकाबला हमदान हुरिकेन्स और एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स के बीच, वो दूसरा सेमीफाइनल होगा। और यहां से विजयी टीम जो है वो पहली टीम होगी जो फाइनल में प्रवेश करेगी, फिर दूसरे सेमीफाइनल की विजेता टीम फाइनल में, और निश्चित तौर पर वो क्रिकेट का घमासान खैबर रेड प्रीमियर लीग का वो मेला सजेगा। फिलहाल सुल्तान वॉरियर्स 126 6 विकेट के नुकसान पे। नदीम डार 17, उमैस 7 6 गेंद से और इसी रन गति से 145 तक पहुंच सकती है जो वर्तमान रन गति है। रूप बशीर ने 1.2 ओवर में 23 रन खर्चे। और अगर दर्शकों की बात करें, भारी मात्रा में दर्शक यहां उपलब्ध, मैदान के चारों ओर जहां पर भी नजर दौड़ाई जाए खचाखच ये स्टेडियम भरा हुआ दर्शकों से। और निश्चित तौर पर क्रिकेट के प्रति जो उत्साह है, जो जुनून है, वो देखने को मिल रहा है। वो सर चढ़कर जुनून बोलता हुआ क्रिकेट के स्वाभाविक खेल के लिए।
Crowd in number, they're allowing each and every moment of it. They're enjoying. They are exciting for the biggest match of the season. That too in the semi-finals. It is Sultan Warriors Baramulla taking on Royal Goodwill. And still, Empire is not able to satisfy the skipper. With the ball there, it's dishaped a bit. They're checking it with the gauge there. And look at the crowd where they are enjoying the game. Love for the game. Emotions are connected with this game. With both the teams. Be it Royal Goodwill or be it Sultan Warriors Baramulla. They are loving each and everything of it. And this is passion. In English, in Urdu, we call it junoon for the game. They are allowing each and every bit of it. That's what cricket means to you.
दर्शकों का शोर गूंजता हुआ और हर्षोल्लास का वातावरण आज की रात इस मुकाबले में देखने को मिल रहा है। और दर्शक हर्ष जहां पर भी नजर दौड़ाई जाए वहां दर्शकों उपलब्ध, क्रिकेट के प्रति उत्साह, क्रिकेट के प्रति जुनून और वो दीवानापन इस समय देखने को मिल रहा है डीपीएस के इस मैदान में, जहां सुल्तान की टीम पहली पारी में 17.2 के बाद 126 6 विकेट के नुकसान पे। नदीम डार और उमैस की जोड़ी बीच मैदान में। रूप बशीर अपना ओवर दूसरा कोटे का अगली गेंद लेकर के, और इस बार खेला वापस बॉलर की दिशा में। हालांकि गेंद की गति को कम तो जरूर किया लेकिन पीछे खिलाड़ी आए, जब तक गेंद को फील्ड किया जाता संभवतः वहां दोनों बल्लेबाजों के पास पर्याप्त समय था रन बटोरने का। 1 रन और खाते में और 1 रन के साथ रन संख्या 127 6 विकेट के नुकसान पे। 7.26 प्रतिवर के हिसाब से रन बनाए हैं। 18वां ओवर 3 गेंदों का आना बाकी और उसके बाद अन्य अगले 2 ओवर, तो कुल मिलाकर अभी भी 15 गेंदें शेष सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामूला की पहली पारी।
Umesh on strike. What he's going to do against the likes of Roop Bashir. Coming inward, plays it to scare up the wicket. Runs, 4 of them. This is what Sultans need at this very crucial juncture. It hardly matters how they come. They need runs. Whatever comes, Royal Goodwill way. Umesh and his partner Nadeem Dar need to understand that. Look at the bat speed from Umesh. It is generating a lot of pace. And it races toward us backward of scare for 4. With that boundary, there is addition to the tally. It's 131 for 6. This over, 16 coming of 4 balls. Oh, good delivery again. Coming into the batter. Little pat on the ball. Scamper through. This is what they need. They needed earlier on to rotate each and every ball. It would have been still a good total on the board. But that was missing in the middle overs. They couldn't mix it up.
Absolutely right. Those 10, 15 and 20 runs are missing here. 150 here in 17 over. It would have made things interesting. 180 was on cards, but now they're struggling for 150 even. And that, I think those 10 or 15 runs will make a difference in the end. Nadeem Dar is eyeing for a big hit here. He has got 1 against Roop Bashir. And Roop is expensive today. 29 on 1.5. Last ball of his second over. Expensive a lot. 132 on the board, 6 wickets down. Nadeem on 18. But Umesh needs bat well. Here he goes again. I lifted that one up, straight down the ground. And all the way, much needed one. Second 6 of the over. Nadeem Dar on the charge. He's turning it on.
Now I think Nadeem heard me myself. Now he decided to go at it. That is some shot. Take a look again. Oh, I call it hold to the pose. Wonderful shot. Straight over the bowler's head. And all the way into the side screen. A quality shot. Now he's understanding what to do. And talking of Roop Bashir taken on. Oh, again goes deep in crease. Well, only he can do that in that style. Well, it's totally against that. We're talking of stances and other things. The balance of the body, the weight transferred. Well, another good shot here, but that was some shot. Oh, take a look again into the side screen. And with that big over coming, it's 138 for 6. 10 and over Nazir, 158. I believe that's going to be a good total. Underlights ball may turn up a bit. It's going to hold up a bit again in surface. Underlights won't be easy for Royal Goodwill. But Sultans and their bowlers need to bowl in the right direction straight away. Can't afford any laps on the field too.
देखिए आपके सामने एक प्रस्ताव तो होना चाहिए क्योंकि अगर आप 150 से अधिकतम का लक्ष्य रखते हैं तो फिर गेंदबाजों के पास कुछ ना कुछ जरूर रहेगा। यहां अंतिम 12 गेंदों का आना बाकी 138 6 विकेट के नुकसान पे उमेश 12 नदीम दार 24 नेवर की शुरुआत विजन पंचल पहली गेंद और इस बार बोल्ड कर दिया वहां गेंद सीधे स्टंप्स पे जा लगी उमेश की पारी हुई समाप्त 138 पे 7वां विकेट पहली गेंद पर सफलता मिल गई विजन पंचल को।
Well, look at the difference, and ball didn't rise. It didn't bounce. It stays low and underneath the bat. And when we talk of this point, they call commentators are criticizing us. Look at that. It's a nothing shot. It's like that in Hindi. You call it Agil Mujhe Maar. It's like that. But it was bowler here hitting the stump there. Take a look again. Oh, goes cross. It was better to go with the straight bat. Would have been ideal shot. Would have been perfect one. Or the picture perfect, we call that.
I haven't seen him going straight at all. I think, witnessed him from couple of months, but I have never seen him playing with a straight bat. He knows only one way, that's going across the line.
That isn't good at all. 138 for 7. Talking of matty surfaces, and we have turf in place here. And it's a different turf. Even Surendra Khanna, when he was here, he shared his experience. And he was talking about that. It is an ideal T20 turf, but don't say that it isn't good for cricket. It is still a turf which will teach you a lesson how to bat in different places across the globe. And it is a turf if you apply. You can see kind of heroics we witnessed the last night. That was of the bat of Umesh. Even he miscalculated today. He misread that ball. We just gone through underneath his bat. But you need to apply yourself. Runs are there. That's little uppish. And on to the onside. Should just be a single. That's all he's going to get here. 139. But Sultans need 1 or 2 big overs here. And one is underway. That's over number 19. The penultimate of inning number 1. Now need to go big. There is nothing to lose. I believe everything to achieve and up for grabs.
139 पे 7 बाएं हाथ की गेंदबाज इस बार फिर ऑन साइड में, हालांकि यहाँ रन एक ही मिलेगा, पीछे खिलाड़ी तैनात थे, उन्होंने गेंद को फेड कर लिया और एक रन के साथ ही रन संख्या में इजाफा होता, बढ़ोतरी होती हुई 140 7 विकेट के नुकसान पर। और इन परिस्थितियों में आपकी क्षमता को आप कैसे स्थापित करते, ये बड़ी उपलब्धि है किसी भी बल्लेबाज के लिए। 140 पे 7, 18.3, 19वां ओवर, 3 के दुकाना बाकी। विजन पांचल हालांकि एक सफलता प्राप्त कर चुके हैं, यहां बड़ा स्ट्रोक है, यहां रन जरूर मिलेंगे और गेंद सीमा रेखा से बाहर, 6 रनों के लिए 146 पे 7।
Pankaj puts that one away and using that shorter boundary to perfection. It's Pankaj Jaswal with a beautiful 6. Take a look again. Bat rolled a bit in his hand, but still gets 6. And there is addition to the score, 146 on the board. Much needed 6 and Vijan taken on. And Sultan's needed that 6 wide up the off. Oh, huge turn is there, but it's wide. And this over, 2 single 6 and that wide, 9 up the over and floodlights are on. Just 1, press it on, switch it on. 147 for 7. Short ball wide up the off, unable to take full toll of that. It's a dot ball. He gets away with that one. Lucky to survive and gets away with that kind of a ball which was asking to be.
Absolutely right. Width was enough, but he could not maximize it. Again, this time, lifted that one up. And it goes and flies out of the stadium. 6 more. Second of the over. Much needed one for Sultans and 150 came up. And that passage where it missed, I still believe they would have closed to 190. But they missed it there. When Imtiaz left here and the other batter was batting, they didn't take a chance. Even a 1% chance was not there. And they batted like that test cricket, and that's what these runs are the difference here. But what a shot from again. It was again asking to hit. Width was an offer. He shortened his length. No pace an offer. And Pankaj has world of time to hit it away. And 6 more. Over comes 10 and it's 153 per 7. Last over coming up. 153 on the board. It's going to be Nag to bowl the last over. And guess who? It's Nag versus Nadeem Dar in the last over. And Omas tailed there. Omas and that batter one more. Who was it? 11 balls and 4 runs. I think Ankush Bandral. These two batters, their innings have taken Sultan. They have put them, they have thrown them at the back foot.
देखिए अंकुश बंदराल ने 11 गेंदों का सामना किया, 4 रन बनाए और उमेश सितू ने भी 11 गेंदों पे 7 रन बनाए। तो वो अंतर जरूर यहां दिखाई दे रहा है, क्योंकि अगर यहां परिस्थिति 20 से 30 रन और जोड़ लिए होते तो शायद परिस्थितियां कुछ और होती। फिलहाल 153 7 विकेट के नुकसान पर 19 पूरे। सेमीफाइनल मुकाबला पहली पारी और अंतिम ओवर लेकर के तैयार इश्तियाक रसूल। 3 ओवर 20 रन 1 विकेट। कमाल की गेंदबाजी उन्होंने की है। अंतिम ओवर में वो गेंदबाजी करेंगे नदीम डार के लिए। डार है सामने, 153 पहली गेंद इस बार हवा में उड़ाया, लेकिन क्या यहां पे अवसर बना है? जी हां, और कैच लपक लिया वहां पर। तो 8वां विकेट आसिफ रसूल ने यहां कैच लपका। 19.1, 153 पे 8वां विकेट। नदीम डार को वापस लौटना पड़ेगा।
Gentleman departs. Nadeem Dar is nicely held by Asif Rasool. What a cricketer Asif Rasool is. And it's again Sam person among the wickets. Ishtiaq Rasool. He's always in business and keeps his partner in business. And look at his reaction. Look at his reaction. He isn't happy at all with Umar Lefty there. And he's saying him, oh, what are you doing there? Oh, come on. It's my territory. Why are you? How you introduce? How you invaded this place? How you intervened? And look at the reaction from crowd here. It's crowd is going berserk. And Abid rubber is going. Real rubber here. And talking of that flexibility of rubber, we can see that in Abid rubber here. It's 1-5-3 for 8. We're in over number 20 as we watch Ishtiaq Rasool once more in this over. This is the final over. 5 balls remaining. Newman walks in is Salimir. And Salimir can play big shots. He's capable. He's able. Can he do so? We saw his batting in TRC a few weeks back. And he played some terrific knocks there. First ball into the body arc. And Jaswal is through. Good running between the wickets. Just a single there. 154 for 7.
One more run there. It's 154 for 8. We are in over number 20. 5 balls. Final 5 balls. Sultans had the license to yield as many runs as they get. 4 balls remaining. Pankaj Jaiswal on 13. Good cameo from Pankaj here. 4-13 with a strike rate of 300 and plus. And he has batted really well. He has got them the good cameo there. Here goes Nag again. Rolled his fingers over the ball. And Pankaj on the back foot picks up the gap to perfection. 4 more runs. This lad has some batting sense there. He picked up the gap to perfection. Look at Nag. He bowled it backhand Silova. And he exactly knew what happened there. He waited for it, cuts it in the gap and picks up a boundary to perfection. Much needed one for Sultans. 4 more runs. Score goes to 57 now, I think. It's 58. 158 for 8 in over number last. Here is the next ball. And he is using that angle. But he is not taking a single there. He is asking Salimi to go back.
Well, he's keeping Salimir away from striker. I think Jaiswal don't know who's Salimir. And that's why he kept him on the other side. It's 158 for 8. 2 balls remaining and Jaiswal hurt his right hand there. He's in trouble. He's in pain. He's screaming at the moment. Now getting ready to face the next one. That's going to be the penultimate ball of inning number 1. 2 balls, 158 for 8. Where is this one going? It's penultimate ball. Is it a goodbye ball? It is. Huge and humongous. Right on top of our combox. It's the final tier, the 5th tier. Humongous blow onto the rooftop. Huge 6. And that's why he asked Salimir, oh, stay there. Let me take the charge. Sky off a 6. Mighty and monster.
But where was he? He was sent in at number 8. Sultans not using their batting really well. It's 23 from 7. The man has got them to the respectable total, I may call it. It's still a good total. And it's because of this lad. 23 from 7. What a cameo. 164 on the board now. Can he finish off in style? 1-6 and it will be 170. Here is the ball number 5. 6 it is. Next ball, it's a dot ball. He's asking him for a single but won't get it. 162. 165 is the target for Royal Goodwill. But I still believe power play is going to decide the game. And we shall be back for the chase shortly. Join us in few moments for the chase. Goodwill need 165 to make it in the finals. Till that, take care. Assalamu alaikum.
164 is where they signed it off. 165 will be the target for Royal Goodwill. 165 will be the target to win this. And take a look again. Jammu Kashmir Police is there. JKP boys are working very hard to keep things under check. And eyes on everything here. And we have the cricket promoter from North Kashmir, Mr. Gulzar Ahmed with us. And we have Bat Musa here and Nazir Saab is here. So is Imran, the guest commentator. Take a look. What happened earlier on? Wasim Kachru contributed 17 of 7. What a cameo, but couldn't flourish. Asim Bashir gone for 2. Uwais Ahmed, the man of the quarterfinals, gone on 4. Imtiaz Lefty 37 of 39. Mushtaq 29 of 22. Nadeem Dar 25-16. Ankush 4. Uwais could contribute 12. Pankaj Jaiswal, what a cameo, 23 of 8 balls. And Uwais can't flourish, is knocked today. Asif Rasul 4 overs 2 for 17. Ishtaq Rasul 4 overs 2 for 30. And Lalit Yadav 4 overs 1 for 31. Rauf Bashir 2 overs none for 35. Shiva Singh 4 overs 2 for 25. Vijan Panchal 2 overs 1 for 23. And Asif Rasul's figures are always mind-blowing. First partnership of 20. Then we saw Mushtaq and Imtiaz getting together in act and fetched 60. Stitched 60. And then Nadeem Dar and Uwais getting together for 31. Nadeem Dar and Jaiswal. Take a look. First wicket falling at 24 second and third on the SAM score. You saw that kind of a collapse up front. Take a look again. One big over where we saw 17 coming and then another over where we saw 18 coming. And take a look again. The match summary. Imtiaz Lefty 37 of 39. Mushtaq 29 of 22. Nadeem 25-16. Asif 4 overs 2 for 17. Ishtaq 4 overs 2 for 30. Shiva Singh 4 overs 2 for 25. And that just sum up 164 the target for Royal Goodwill this evening to become the first finalist team of the tournament. Is it going to be Goodwill over the line? Or is it going to be Sultan Warriors Baramulla going over the line? And we shall be back in a while from now. Join us for the chase. Take care of yours. Assalamu alaikum and fi amanillah.